Right. So now let's look at it. Let's look at it. Your question was, if God grants abilities, right? If God grants abilities, and then you mentioned, pardon, God gives free will. God gives free will to live our lives the way we want to live our lives. Why does He put us in hell or whatever the case may be?
No, my question is, God already knows.
Already knows.
Why do we have the option to go and do it? If God already knows what's going to be, you tell me.
Yeah. So this is if God already knows and He gives you the option to go do whatever you want to do. That specific portion in Islam is really not for Muslims.
No, for you.
For me.
You Christian.
Yeah, because what I'm doing.
I want to know your truth.
Yeah. So my truth is that. No, okay. So my truth is simple. If Allah already knows that where I'm going to, based on my free will, He already knows that. And I worship Jesus as my God. Allah already knows that. So He's knowledgeable of what I'm going to do. It's already.
No, you're not understanding. Let's clear one thing up. What did Jesus call God?
The Father.
In His language?
The Father.
You don't know what language Jesus spoke? Jesus spoke English?
What language did He speak?
You tell me, brother. He is your God.
No, but you assume that He didn't. So which language did He speak?
I know Jesus did not speak English.
Now tell me what did He speak? Which language? Oh, He spoke Greek. Nice. And what else?
Is that correct?
That's a part of His speech.
So Jesus knew multiple languages?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Carpenter man?
Yep, that's right.
What languages did he speak, bro?
Aramaic, Greek, Hebrew, and there's multiple other languages also. Acts chapter 2 will tell you.
Jesus spoke 4 languages?
Yep.
Okay, you have to bring a source for that.
Okay. All right. So Greek. No. Serious. I'm honest with you.
Okay.
On Greek, you correct, right? On Greek, you correct. And the reason why I say that you are correct on Greek is because Jesus spoke to the Romans, which is centurions. Centurions' predominant language was Koine Greek, which is the common Greek. So when Jesus spoke to the centurion in the Bible, the common language to communicate with the Roman is Greek. He spoke Greek. But then again, also Jesus spoke to the Jews. So if He spoke to the Jews, and even in the synagogue, when He was reading to the people in the synagogue, the Bible. Okay. We're running from the Kaaba now because you saw that the Kaaba has ontology. Let me just get you.
No. Come on, there's very logical holes here, you know.
He was reading from the scroll of Isaiah.
Question 2, bro.
No, you didn't.
Go on then, show me.
No, you.
The Creator is nothing like the creation. Finished.
I'm going to show you that it is.
Your God is like the creation. Your God is creation.
Okay, don't worry.
Isn't it? You worship Jew.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't throw your toys out of the cradle. It's going to be tough. All right. In Luke chapter 4, verse 17 to 21. And the scroll of the prophet Isaiah was handed to him. Unrolling it, he found the place where it is written. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. This is Jesus speaking.
And who is him that he's saying is upon?
The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. Is part of Isaiah. Now, in which language was the scroll of Isaiah written?
You tell me, brother.
Hebrew. The great Isaiah scroll from the from the valley of the Umran is in Hebrew, is written in Hebrew. This verse, he was reading it in the synagogue, opening up the Torah or the Tanakh and reading from the scroll of Isaiah, written in Hebrew.
What was his mother tongue?
Hebrew.
Hebrew?
Yeah, well,
Are you sure?
positive. You know why? You know why? Because in the Bible say that Jesus, his family was already on a caravan and he was young, and they left, and then they had to turn around to go find him, and they found him in the synagogue reading to the learned people. So if he was at that age, which was his age of bar mitzvah, for every young Jewish child, his bar mitzvah is reading from the Torah. So the language is
Jesus' main language, brother. What's his main language?
Hebrew.
Incorrect, brother.
Okay, what was it? Greek?
Aramaic, brother.
Greek, Aramaic was found with who? The Canaanites, correct?
As a Jewish man living in 1st century Judea and Galilee, he spoke Aramaic.
It was with the predominantly it was with the Nazarites and the Canaanites, correct? Predominantly, correct?
What's the word for what did Jesus call God really, brother?
Avenu, the Father,
No. Aramaic?
in Aramaic. Oh, okay, interesting. What was it called in Aramaic?
Do you know? Or shall I tell you?
Yeah, please do.
Allah.
Is Allah written the same as Allah?
No, but I want you to call your God.
You see how easy it is?
No, I like this.
So if I say Allah, right, which means there's a different H, there's an additional H. Can I call Allah Allah?
Yes, you can.
Oh, show me where in the Quran. Now show me in the Quran where I can call him Allah.
No, I'm not telling you show me in the Quran. You should call
But Jesus also called God the Father. Can I call Allah Father?
No.
Thank you.
Because you will look at him like, oh, dad, you're my dad.
No. That's not what we. That's not how we. That's not how we perceive that to be. Let's talk as grown-ups. My father, my biological father,
Is Jesus from Allah?
Jesus descends from the Father. He came into creation from the Father.
Is Jesus from Allah? Yes or no?
From God? He comes from God. Yes. What's up?
Is Jesus from Allah?
From Allah, in the Aramaic word, yes.
Brother, yes or no?
Yes, from the Aramaic, yes.
Good boy, yes, very good.
And now?
Very good, bro.
So, and now?
Is the Kaaba from Allah?
Is the Kaaba from Allah? No. The Kaaba was never from Allah.
Oh no. No?
The Kaaba was never from Allah. That has to be proven that it was.
So your God did not create the creation of the Kaaba?
No, my God never created the Kaaba in order for people to worship Him at that place. Show me that happened. In the Aramaic text, please.
No, I'm looking at your palm, brother. You're saying, is the Kaaba from God?
Is the Kaaba from... Okay, wait, hold on. Is the name of Allah Allah or Allah?
In Aramaic, it's Allah. In Arabic, it's Allah.
Great.
There's your answer.
Wonderful. Now let's investigate the matter. The same Allah here, this Allah, No, please, indulge me, please. Please do indulge me. Right? I've indulged you, so indulge me. Allah, which is the Arabic God, is that Arabic God the same as the God of Jesus or the God of the Jews, the God of whoever. Is it the same?
What does Allah mean?
It means God. What does Allah? So it means God. What does Allah mean?
What do you think, brother? Let's have our thinking comes on. Come on.
All right. So Allah means the God.
Okay, and what does Allah mean?
So Allah means God, and Allah means the God. So what God is this?
Listen, Allah. Okay, you know what Allah means? The one God, correct?
Nope, it means the God. Al means the, and La is his name. The God. God La. That's what it means.
Brother,
Let's have a look.
meaning. Let's have a look at that.
Here we go. Google it. Me.
Singular term, you know, there's
Thank you. The God, right? The God, right? The God. Okay. Yes. Now that the God, the God, La.
Al is singular term.
Yes. Al is the. La is his name.
Allah, what does Allah or Ilaha translate to?
The God.
The one true God.
Beautiful. Let's stick to the one true God. Right? I'm gonna go with you. I want to go with you on this. Okay. Let me ask you.
You don't have one true God, brother. You have three true gods.
Oh, how is that possible? How is that possible?
You worship three people, bro.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You worship three people.
Okay, how is that possible that three persons is three gods? How is that possible?
Okay, it's three people, three people.
It's definitely three persons, but how is it three gods? How is that possible?
Okay, brother, let me make something very clear. I have three chickens. How many chickens do I have?
You have three chickens. How is the three chickens? How is the chickens God? How is it? Okay, so how is it God? So how is it God? How is each person? How is each person a God? How?
I have three chicken persons. How many chickens?
If you have three chicken persons, how many chickens? That doesn't make sense at all. Answer my question. How does how? Please tell me. Yes. How? How? Explain to me.
Three chicken persons.
Yes. How? Please. I'm asking you.
So you don't know.
No, I know exactly. I just want to know from you.
If you have three chicken persons, guess how many chickens you've got?
Oh, I would love you to tell me.
How many birds?
No, tell me. Please tell me. Indulge me. Please indulge me. You still haven't.
I think chicken person is one bird.
You still have not tell me how. Please.
Is one bird.
Okay. Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you this. Wait. No, I'm not scared. No, just watch this. How many natures does Allah have?
How many natures does three chicken persons?
How many natures does Allah have? Don't run away. How many natures does He have?
How am I to know the nature of an infinite God?
Okay, so the nature of an infinite God is that He's divine. Right? So it is it's His divine essence that. What? No. It's you said it. I'm just going with you. I don't understand. You're running away from a simple question. I don't understand. No, please. No, please. I'm asking you. You asked me the whole time, and I keep on saying you still haven't answered me. I'm about to answer you. Please, Habibi. How many divine natures does Allah have? Okay, please. Yeah, He's one. Has one. My question is.
We don't believe in divine nature and the Son and the soul of the Father is in the Holy Spirit. We don't believe that. We believe God is one.
So Allah doesn't have a divine nature.
Your Lord is one.
Allah doesn't have a divine nature. Allah doesn't have a divine nature.
Monotheistic.
Allah doesn't have a divine nature.
There is nothing like Him.
Wait, hold on. That's not my question. He doesn't have a divine nature?
There's nothing like it.
No. Does he have a divine nature? Does he have a divine nature? Does he have a divine nature? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
Your God have divine nature.
Yes, he has a divine nature. The essential properties of my God's divine nature is the fact that he's omnipresent, which is known as the omniproperties. Now I'm asking you, does Allah have a divine nature?
Omnipresent. Your
Yep.
God is omnipresent. Is your God with me right now?
Yes.
Your God is in the wall.
God is everywhere. He's everywhere. Wait, no, he's everywhere. He's everywhere. Where is your God? Where is Allah? Where is Allah?
Your God is in my
I said everywhere. He's omnipresent. He's omnipresent, please. So what does omnipresence mean? What does omnipresence mean? What does it mean?
your God and my
Please, my guy, what does omnipresence mean? What does it mean?
present, all present.
Hold on. Is Allah all present?
All Allah is all knowing.
No. I'm not talking about all knowing. Is he all present?
No.
Now, where is Allah if he's not all present? Where is he?
Above the heavens, above his throne.
If he's above the heavens, above the throne, is that called a place?
What?
If Allah is above the heaven, above his throne, where Allah is that called a place where Allah is?
Do you want to call it a place?
Please, my guy, please, just tell me, Habibi, is where Allah is where,
Brother, listen. Let me say something to you.
oh,
We don't say our God can be put on a box. We don't say our God can sit on the toilet. We don't say our God can be in the womb. We don't say our God can be in the poop. Like a Hindu says, Lakshmi is in the poop. She was come up. And a Hindu said, Trimurti.
my dear friend, my dear friend, you are close to an atheist because your God is nowhere. Do you understand?
No.
Now where is he?
No.
Where is Allah?
Okay, is your God in the
No, where is Allah? Where is Allah? If you say no, where is he?
Allah is above his throne, is above the high.
Where is that place? Where is it? Your God is nowhere. Your God is nowhere. Allah left. Allah left you. Heaven. I want to ask you, where's heaven? Where's heaven? Muhammad said he went to the seven heavens. Where's heaven? Where's the seven heavens? Heaven is, here's my answer. Heaven is in the abstract world.
Oh my God, brother.
Where is heaven? Where is heaven? No, where is heaven? No. Wait. Where is heaven? Where is heaven? For you, where is heaven? Where is heaven? Okay, where's the afterlife? Where's the afterlife? Guys, listen to this. Listen to this. It is because you said heaven. You said heaven is not in. You said heaven is not in the abstract world, but you say heaven is in the afterlife. So where is the afterlife?
Brother, you tell me.
My guy, please, please, Habibi, please. You said heaven is in the afterlife. You said heaven is the afterlife. Where is the afterlife? Please tell me, where is the afterlife? What do you mean? I'm answering you. No. Okay, wait, hold on. I don't want to go back. Do you know what abstract do you know what abstract world means? Do you know what the abstract world means?
Brother, you're jumping.
It doesn't know. What does the what does the abstract world mean? What does abstract mean? Oh, no one is waffling. No one is waffling. So if Allah is not in the abstract world, which is heaven, where on earth is your God? Is he gone? Did he leave? Is he dead? Did he die with Muhammad? What happened? What happened?
What are you talking about?
I'm,
Answer the question because you're jumping.
I'm not jump. Is my God what?
God in the toilet.
My God is omnipresent. What does omnipresent mean? What does omnipresent mean to you, my friend? What does it mean to you? What does it mean? What does omnipresent mean? Who am I talking to?
Yes or no?
I think I'm being punked. I think I'm being punked. I think I'm being punked. My God is everywhere. What does everywhere mean? He's in the toilet. He's in the dirt bin. He's where I am. He's where I am not. He's everywhere. He's on the mountain. His presence is everywhere. Beautiful. Now where is Allah? If He doesn't do it, where is He? What is that place called? What is that place called?
Allah is above his
Where? What is the place called where He is? What is it called? Oh, no. Don't jump. Where is your God? Where is above the heavens? Where is that?
one more time.
Please tell me. Please tell me.
Then I'm going to ask you.
Please tell me. Please tell me. Where is this place called? Where is this place called that Allah say He's above? Where is this place? Yeah, you don't know. Your God is gone. Your God is gone. He left. Your God left. Now. Let's get back to the topic. Since you just waffling off and you have absolutely no way to know where your God is. Is the Kaaba from Allah? Yes or no? Please, Habibi. Is the Kaaba? Beautiful. Now, yes. This Kaaba, is it going to come alive on the day of Yom Kippur? No, I'm not making a claim. It's what your hadith says, my friend. It's what your hadith says. All right. You asked me you asked the wrong person for it. Sunan Ibn Muscat Mus al-Bigh 1963. Must I show you? Okay, let me show you. Bruh. Don't panic, Habibi. Insincere? No. I'm going to give you the evidence. Don't panic. Here's your evidence, bruh. Here's the evidence. Bruh, here's the evidence. My friend, here I'm going to show you that you are polytheist. I'm going to show you that you pagan worship. Look here. Can you read on the screen for me, please? Read on the screen. Since you don't. There it is on the screen. Yes, yeah, Habibi. Please, read. Okay, let me read it for you, please. Let me read it for you. Right, here we go. Abdullah bin Amr reported God's messenger as saying, fasting and the Quran intercedes for a man. Fasting says, "Oh my Lord, I have kept him away from his food and his passions by day. So accept my intercession for him." The Quran say, "I have kept him away from sleep by night. So accept my intercession for him." Then the intercession is met. Now I want to ask you, what is the relationship between Allah and these created entities? What is the relationship?
Creator and creation. What do you mean?
What is the relationship that these created entities come and speak on your behalf to Allah, if Allah knows all things? Please, what is the relationship?
You're asking the relationship between a creator and a creation.
Yes, because the creation now knows what.
Brother, I don't think your English is very good.
It's okay, Habibi, don't cry. When my English is when you yes, now you see, that's the problem. Now that I'm cornering you, all of a sudden I have a language problem. Oh my gosh, Yalla Habibi, please. Okay. Okay, here's the statement. My statement is, if your God is true and all knowledgeable, how does a created entity also know what Allah knows? Yes.
How does a created entity know what Allah knows?
There we go.
That's your question.
Yes, sir.
That's your question. Yeah.
That's right.
How does a created entity know what Allah knows?
Keep on saying it until it soaks in. Keep on saying it. Keep on saying it until it soaks into your spirit. Come on now. And answer with your chest. King Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Come on. Come on. The created entity, which is the Kaaba, which is the Quran, which is fasting. How does it know what Allah knows? Please tell me, Habibi. Please. How about running away? How about running away? Come on, please tell me. Now, okay, wait. Beautiful. What you know, is it eternal? What you know, is it eternal? What you know, is what you know, is it eternal? What you know, is it eternal? What you know, knowledge, consciousness, is it eternal? What you know, is it eternal? Don't give me anything else. Don't give me, so knowledge is eternal. So if you have knowledge that is eternal, then Allah has knowledge that is eternal, correct? Are you Allah? Are you Allah? No, my guy, please. I don't want to hear anything. Are you Allah, since your knowledge and what you know is eternal? Okay, come on. It's not correlating. Why are you running away? I'm asking you a simple question. I'm not running away. Hold on. If the Kaaba comes to tell Allah who has touched it, right? How did the Kaaba get that knowledge? How did it get the knowledge? Tell me it's Allah. Tell me Allah told him. Tell me, please. Ooh, sallallahu alayhi. So if Allah gave the Kaaba this ability, and now this Allah is the knowledge of Allah, can it ultimately change or be reduced to put onto a lesser created entity? Can it happen? Oh, okay. All right. Let me dumb it down for you, and just no, my connection is perfect, brother. I have perfect Wi-Fi. Look at this. I have perfect. I have the best of Wi-Fi, and Allah has the best of Wi-Fi. Look at this. If Allah, whose knowledge is eternal, great, perfect, and wonderful, and He takes His knowledge and He put it on the Kaaba in also to know who has touched it. I want to know, does the knowledge of Allah change to go onto the Kaaba? Please tell me. That's not my question. Stop running. That's not my question. Stop running. That's not my question. Bruh, that's not my question. That's not my question. Because you're running to something else, and that's not my question. What was my question? K, what was my question? What was my question? What was my question? Please tell me what was my question. Now answer based on my question. Answer. How many gods do you have? Answer. No, can you stop panicking and answer? Can you answer, please? I'm waiting for you to answer. Now answer. Bro, can you answer? Please. Bro, please answer.
Are you done? Hey, I literally came on just for you to answer that. Just answer. Are you done? We don't believe You can't be here both interrupting me and not even let me say something.
This guy is in full panic mode.
That's just how we're not talking while he's talking.
Mm.
Wait for the answer. You guys can't stop interrupting.
Please answer.
Moment of silence and you think it's your time. Okay. We do not believe that when God imparts knowledge upon something, or God allows something to speak, that they somehow become God's knowledge or they get God's abilities. Like you do believe with Jesus, and you believe that Jesus becomes God and Jesus is begotten and Jesus starts, becoming God, and we've got the Holy Spirit there, and all three of them are doing dancing around in heaven. Okay, we don't believe none of that wishwash. We believe if God gives something an ability, it can perform its ability the way God intended. There's nothing more or less to it. It doesn't take God's power, knowledge, eternal knowledge. No. And yes, I do have a portion of eternal knowledge. If I say God is one, that knowledge will eternally be true. You cannot say God is one because you believe in a Trinity.
You know,
Monotheistic.
you finish?
Why say God is one?
No, we don't want to let him. We don't want to let him deviate. I just want to know: are you finished? Are you finished?
Yes, go on.
Beautiful. Now, in all of that mumbo jumbo, please note you haven't answered my question. My question was this. This was my question. If Allah's knowledge, if Allah gives the Kaaba knowledge to know who has touched it sincerely, and then tell Allah who has touched it, I want to know, does Allah reduce His knowledge to a lower level creation? That's what I want to know. Please answer the question. Stop mumbo jumbo and waffle. Answer the question. Salim says no. Beautiful, Salim. What a big mistake you made. By saying no. Habibi.
Okay, so, yeah, you ready for that?
Please do.
Do you believe when God gave the Bible,
That's a question.
words from edited
That's a question.
people? Are you going to let me answer?
But that's a question. You said, do you believe? That's a question.
Let me answer.
Answer, please.
Fine. I'm not going to say I'm going to say you believe that God imparted knowledge upon humanity in the Bible, right? Do you believe that means you believe that the Bible is eternally perfect, eternally knowledgeable, will forever be true? That's God's imparted knowledge. That means you would, but the Bible's full of mistakes, bro. The Bible's got errors, continuity errors, hundreds of books. Go on, bro. What do you think?
You need saving, bro. Mm-hmm.
So we have some of our faults, our archives, like the 5 pillars of Islam, right?
What is that?
Have we do
What is that to do with the question?
about the Kaaba.
I'm asking about the knowledge. You said no. That's why I brought you up.
I'm going to answer you. Let me answer you.
Can you make it short?
Okay. So the knowledge that you're referring to is that the Kaaba will testify on your mouth
Yep.
and it will intercede.
Yep.
The action of you going to Hajj
Mm-hmm.
is your reward. So that action will intercede. The action of you reading the Quran will intercede. But you reading it to understand that the Quran, the Muslim will speak on your behalf. Your action of you reading the Quran, which is already a good deed.
That's not the question. That's not the question. Why am I getting mixed? Why am I getting mixed answers to one question?
Okay, let me explain it to you.
Salim bro, it's in the It's in the
I get someone back.
Oh. Okay.
Wash, by the way.
Yeah.
Give you the answer.
Uh-huh.
You are asking
Yep.
knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
right? If the knowledge sent out the stuff that is being mentioned, right?
No, that's not what I was asking. Okay, can I ask it again? I'm going to ask it. So on the day of Yom Kiyama, the Kaaba fasting.
Quite loads here. I'm just going to.
Yeah, thank you for leaving, my brother. You're not answering anything. Anyway, sharp K. God bless you. The Kaaba, where on the day of Yom Kiyama, when it has the eyes and it has the tongue and it speaks on behalf of someone who have touched it sincerely. Right? That is what the hadith said. Now my question is this. Allah is all knowledgeable. He knows all things. Now, if the Kaaba comes to testify on your behalf, on the behalf of Salim, right? That knowledge that the Kaaba has must be the knowledge of Allah. If Allah gave the Kaaba knowledge in order to speak on your behalf, is that knowledge less than the knowledge of Allah?
Now, okay, let me explain to you again and you track with me. And it's a very important point.
Okay.
The Kaaba is going to testify for you.
Mm-hmm.
The word,
Mm-hmm.
the Quran testify for you. If the word,
If you are reading it. Mm-hmm.
if your own limbs testify against you.
Mm-hmm.
Your limbs speak now.
Not at the moment, it's not Judgment Day.
So on their judgment, Allah will make your limbs.
That's correct.
Allah will make the Kaaba testify.
It's gonna make him testify. Okay.
So the Kaaba's a he.
No. It's gonna make testify.
Okay. It means it's not a living subject. Okay.
So he doesn't have knowledge that he can't.
Mm-hmm.
So on that day, Allah's going to make it, okay, now Salim will do. Because the day of judgment is something else. That's why I told you, if you understand what the hadith is actually saying,
Mm-hmm.
your actions are good deeds.
Okay.
That's going to testify for it.
Mm-hmm.
But because your good deeds is recorded, we believe this is angels, good, bad. That's already been recorded.
Okay. So before we go to angels and before we go to the recording, all right? Before we go there, ultimately the angels, the good and the bad, they record your good deeds, bad deeds, etc., etc. Now, this is my question again, Salim. If Allah is all-knowing, He knows everything from A to B, A to Z, beginning to the end, right? What knowledge does the Kaaba have if the Kaaba is a created object? What knowledge does it have of you?
That's why I'm telling you, Allah's going to make you testify. I'm giving you the knowledge.
Okay, Allah's going to make him testify for you. Alright? It's going to make him testify. You agree? Allah's going to make him testify.
I love how the Kaaba has a consciousness.
It has a consciousness. It has a consciousness. It becomes conscious.
And you know what's weird about that? If you look through history of pagan beliefs, they believe their statues can come alive through their God. And that's exactly what's
Boogeyman. Here I am. It's going to happen. So here we go, guys. Allah's going to make him talk. Say Kaaba, parat. Christians, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Honestly, don't see the potential
Uh-huh.
emphasizing the importance of doing Hajj
Okay.
in the Quran. Same like your limbs. But remember, the day the world goes, right? That's the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, right?
Yep.
Everything, okay. Those that passed away, right?
Uh-huh.
In the time of Pharaoh, who's going to make them alive?
They're going to come on the day of judgment because of God.
Yeah, who's going to make them alive? Themselves?
God? That's gonna that will be the ultimate source. What?
So is it impossible for God to make the Kaaba testify that you were there?
No, but that's not the contention.
No.
It's not the contention.
There's no contention in the hadith and even the explanation. That if you read further,
Hmm.
the tafsir and the exegesis regarding it is telling you about the importance of doing this.
Yeah. Salim, do you have a picture of the Kaaba? Do you have a picture of the Kaaba in your house?
No.
Okay.
Another example for you then. I'm not looking at that. Just one more example.
Okay, let's see the example.
Do you believe that God is going to have a scale with the Buddhist in front of you and married?
No.
Okay, so we believe that.
Okay.
You understand?
No problem.
Is it a physical, actual scale?
Most
No, we don't know.
most probably.
What? No. What we take from there is there's going to be weighing
Mm-hmm.
of the good days compared to the bad.
Weighing is an action.
There's going to be a golden scale. That's how you look at each type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He's going to make your limbs speak against you. Your mouth can't speak.
Yep.
Can your limbs speak to that?
You know. Yeah. That's right. I agree. It's Quran actually. It's not Hadith. It's Quran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what we believe.
Yes.
You understand? So in line with that, this is the explanation regarding that.
Uh-huh. Salim, I'm gonna ask you I'm gonna ask you the question again. Nothing to do with actions. Please remove actions far away from your next answer. If the Kaaba is going to come on the day of Yom Qiyamah, is the knowledge that Allah going to give him or it equal to the knowledge of Allah, or will it be lesser knowledge?
King, if you understand my answer that I gave you, right? Then you won't answer it. But because you're not understanding the answer that I gave you, you're coming up with that question.
Okay. Let me ask you a different question, because I think this question is not. Oh, so what is the answer? Yes or no?
What do you believe that Allah's going to rise the Kaaba in front of all of us?
That's what it says.
You believe that?
That's what it says.
You believe that?
It says it's gonna get eyes in the mouth, in a hadith.
Okay. Okay. So is the eyes literal or figurative?
It's going to be literal.
The meaning of figurative?
Yeah, it's going to be literal. Because why? Because it will be able to identify who you are and then speak on your behalf. So it's literal.
So how is it literal?
Because it can identify you.
Okay, so literally my hands can have a mouth and speak.
That's what the Quran is saying. It's going to speak. It's going to speak against you. Your mouth is going to be shut. Your mouth is.
It's going to have a mouth. Listen,
Uh-huh.
I want you to understand my hand is going to have a mouth and speak.
That's a possibility.
No. So that's why I'm trying to show you you're not understanding what you're asking.
Okay.
Can I just say something quickly? Salim, the reason we know it's literal because it also says even the rock will cry and say, look behind me, there's a Jew hiding. So yes, it's literal talk.
What rock?
In the hadith it says, there's a Jew and a Christian behind me. Hey Muslim, there's a Jew and a Christian behind me. Come kill him. That's what it says.
So the rock is going to speak.
It's going to speak to the Muslim. How will the Muslim understand? Wallahi, brother, if I go behind the rock,
Sorry, you don't understand.
Wallahi, brother, said, how are you going to know there's a Jew and a Christian behind it?
But that's the thing, it says, it literally says we'll speak, Salim.
Rather ask, because based on your literal or your thinking, you're asking that question. So an explanation has been given.
Salim, I'm going to answer you. Let me rather answer you. Right? And we can take it further. Allah is all powerful, all knowledgeable, and knows all things. Allah knows all things from the beginning to the end. Allah also knows the heart of all mankind. If the Kaaba has to come and testify on your behalf, the knowledge that the Kaaba have, since the Kaaba is like your house, it is a created object. Where is the knowledge that the Kaaba have? And I'm talking about something that is not tangible. Knowledge. Does the Kaaba know exactly what Allah knows? Or is the knowledge that Allah gives the Kaaba lesser knowledge? So basic.
So I'm going to ask you a basic question. Do you know my name?
Salim.
Yeah. Are you a created being?
Yes,
Does Allah have the knowledge of my name?
that's correct.
Take that question regarding the Kaaba.
All right. So let me take that question regarding the question. Is the Kaaba created? Hold on. Is the Kaaba created? Yes. Does Allah know the Kaaba's name? Yes. Does Allah know about the Kaaba? Yes. My counter question is, will the Kaaba on the day of Yom Kippur know who has touched it?
Okay.
My question.
You never understood what I'm saying.
I perfectly understood. I am.
Okay, you a created being?
I'm playing the game with you. I'm playing the game with you. Yes.
You are a created being.
That's right.
You know everything about your neighbor.
No, not at all. No.
I'm just making an example. There's certain things that you know about your neighbor. You know the stuck last week.
Certain things, not all things.
Yeah, not all things.
Yep.
Does Allah know the things that you know?
Yeah, Allah does.
So is it a problem that Allah made you know what you know?
Yes, the difference. My knowledge. No, I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna answer you because that's a statement that you're making. Here's the difference. My knowledge is not eternal like Allah's knowledge, who is eternal. Now answer my question. It is Allah's knowledge is eternal.
Listen. We know Allah's knowledge.
Yep.
Agree upon that, right? So, okay. Is the Kaaba gonna know who touched it?
Yes. Yes.
Is the Kaaba gonna know? Is the Kaaba gonna know what I ate?
The Kaaba doesn't care about eating; it's about touching.
Why are you asking a question if the Kaaba has the knowledge that Allah has?
Because Allah. Can you just answer me, please? Can you just answer me, please? Okay. Does the Kaaba have his own knowledge? Does the Kaaba have his own knowledge? Please.
Allah gave him the information.
Beautiful. So Allah gave it knowledge. Allah gave it knowledge.
Oh, who touched it?
Yes. Agree. I agree with you. Now Allah gave the Kaaba knowledge who touched it, correct? Beautiful. That knowledge that Allah gave it, is it lesser knowledge or is it the knowledge of Allah?
It's lesser knowledge, obviously.
Yalla Habibi, why does it take so long? Why does it take so long? Here's the contention. Allah changed in His knowledge. He changed. Yes. No, I know my knowledge is not eternal. It does. My knowledge is not eternal. My friend is not eternal.
You are conflating the two issues.
I'm not. It's done. I'm listening. Go on. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Me, I'm a created being.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have knowledge of what Allah wants me to know?
What Allah wants you to know?
Yes.
It's limited. Yes. It's limited. Yes. Yes. It's lesser knowledge. Yes. It's lesser knowledge because yours is not eternal. Allah's knowledge is eternal. Come on. Great. The lesser knowledge that Allah gives. Wait. The lesser knowledge that Allah gives the Kaaba, and the Kaaba is created. It is a substance. It is something that is created. Hold on. It's something that created. Allah gives the Kaaba consciousness to know who has touched it. No, it does. That's what it says. You agreed with it. You agreed with it. You said, you gave him lesser knowledge. He must have consciousness. Oh my God. This is fun. Say again.
A book has knowledge.
Does it become alive on the day of Yom Kippur? Does it become alive on the day of Yom Kippur? Yes or no? Oh, this is so good. A book has knowledge. It doesn't have consciousness because it's not alive, my friend. Please.
Okay, so the Kaaba has knowledge. The Kaaba has knowledge of who touched it.
Yes, because. Wait. Then how can it testify? How can it testify?
No, king, no.
How can it testify, Salim? Please. How does it testify?
King, Allah gave, okay, like Allah made the sea open for Moses. Like opened the sea for Moses.
The sea is not on the day of Yom Kippur. The sea is not on the day of Yom Kippur.
That's still a miracle. So on the day of Qiyamah, it will be a miracle that the Kaaba testifies.
Habibi, please. Is the sea, is the book coming alive on the day of Yom Kippur like the Kaaba is coming alive? Please. Yallah Habibi. Please, Salim. No. Please, tell me. Coming alive on the day of Yom Kippur like the Kaaba is. Please. Here's my contention. Salim, I cannot help it. Salim, I cannot. Yes, I'm questioning it. Yes.
Questioning things that's applicable to you in your daily life.
Like what?
You said that an eternal being is a created entity, knowledge.
Yes. Are we eternal beings? Is our knowledge? No. Wait. So Salim, please. This is called the Salim dilemma. Please, guys, note it. The Salim dilemma. It is what it is, bruh.
Clarify because you're taking the point and you're changing what I'm saying. We take the Kaaba.
Yep.
If
A building.
a created being,
Yep. Thank you very much.
the day of Qiyamah,
It's not alive. Yes. It becomes alive. Yes.
the Kaaba is not eternal.
The Kaaba is.
The Kaaba is not eternal. Because it was created, there was a time it never existed.
Is the Kaaba not eternal?
Yes, there was a time it never existed.
So it is a created being?
Isn't the Kaaba created?
No, I'm asking you, is it the created being?
Let me explain to you. Kaaba is on earth. Listen to me.
Uh-huh.
I like you to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where your confusion is coming. The Kaaba is on earth.
Mm-hmm.
On the day of Yom Kippur,
Yep.
destroy the earth. What's going to happen to the Kaaba?
Now how does the Kaaba come on the day of Yom Kippur? Guys!
That's why, King, you are because you're not believing the Kaaba.
Mm-hmm.
When Adam was created, there was no Kaaba.
Uh-huh.
The Kaaba, according to Islam, it was on when they the first stone. So there was a time that the Kaaba never existed.
Okay.
There was a time that the Kaaba
Mm-hmm.
will be destroyed because earth is going to be destroyed.
Okay.
The Kaaba is not an eternal being.
Oh, it's not.
Eternal,
Mm-hmm.
right?
All right.
You understand now. So how is Allah going to be the Kaaba? If you understand that,
Mm-hmm.
then you understand that the equation doesn't make sense.
Okay. Is Allah going to give the Kaaba eyes and a mouth?
King,
I'm asking you.
okay. Can I give you another example? I don't wanna
No, Salim, answer me, please. Don't run from my question. Is Allah going to give the Kaaba eyes and a mouth?
Okay, okay. Let me make this example. Inside my room, I've got a hard drive that has information.
Still can't hear. Why does what?
I have information, right? After 100 years, if there's still a computer, I can plug it in and retrieve that information. But the hard drive on its own, the hard drive just laying there can do nothing. Until I plug the hard drive in, I'll be able to draw the information from the hard drive. You get it?
Sorry, Salim, my bad. The guy said they can't hear. They can't hear on YouTube. That's why. Sorry, my guy. Sorry, not to break your flow. But can they hear now? Ja, nou is die ding loud, jong. Sorry, my friend. With me, it's always better than I deserve. Okay, can you hear now, RJ? That's the question, RJ. Can you hear now? Okay. Oh, so yeah, Salim. Let's get back to Miskin, if I change this, yeah. Okay. So Salim, let's get back to the point. I can hear you, not the caller. No man, they should be able to hear Salim. Should be. Yeah, I'm saying that the guys should be able to hear you.
So I'm just giving you our understanding of it. So the Kaaba will have knowledge when Allah gives him it.
Yeah, sorry, Salim. The guys can't hear you. They can't hear you. Sherbet. Let me see if I can get something going here. There we go. That should work. That should work. There we go. Should be right. Yeah, sorry, Salim. The guys can't hear you. They can't hear you. Sherbet. Let me see if I can get something. I think they can. There we go. That should work. That should work. Jeepers creepers. Now it sounds like it's tunnel. Should be. I'm in a tunnel. Should be. Yeah. Sorry, Salim. The guys can't hear you. They can't hear you. Okay. I think that should be better. Shish kebab. Yeah, shish kebab is ready. Shish kebab. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, consciousness. I won't if you don't give permission. I won't if you don't give permission about what? Shirk, but they're not hearing Salim. I think now they will be able to hear you. I think it's a setting that I have changed.
In Islamic
Give permission.
belief,
I won't if you
it's
don't
the
give permission
action that
about
will
what?
actually be the cause.
Shirk, but
You understand?
now they will be able to hear.
The action that you took upon yourself.
I think it's a
Walaikum
setting
salam,
that I have
Grafit.
changed.
King, is it fine if I work against the Christian today and take Salim's side? Okay.
Okay,
Salim,
there we
I'm on
go.
your team.
Be the cause.
Team Salim.
Do you understand me? I'm not going to be long when I must go. Do you understand
No,
what
it's
I was
cool.
saying, Grafted?
I do understand what you're saying. A portion of it is not coherent to me, but because I don't fully understand the reductio of King's argument, I'm willing to take your side.
Okay, so what King is saying, what King is asking, because Allah will make a created thing speak on the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah, who touched it, who this, so it will intercede on our behalf. Allah
Yes, I
is
know.
giving that aspect or that created being knowledge. So I'm telling King is, because you were there based on your action. So if somebody wasn't there, the Kaaba is not going to speak for you. But our king wants to know, does the Kaaba have lesser knowledge? So I told him yes, it's only the knowledge of who touched it that Allah gave him, and Allah allows him to speak on our behalf, to testify that grafted was there by the Kaaba. That's all that's going to happen.
Yeah.
So the relationship that we made, that I made, is like king is a created being and king has certain knowledge, right? Allah also gave him that knowledge. So there shouldn't be a problem because Allah made us testify or made us do good deeds or made us, God created us.
Let me give
We
my
didn't come here in our own.
let me give my reductio, all right, to 1.5 Muslims on the panel. Okay, so here we go. This is the my reductio. All right. So yeah, I'm going to grant your premise. Okay, let me start with it. But here's premise one. Allah is perfectly omniscient and cannot acquire new knowledge. Right? That's premise one. Premise two is Allah already knows every deed with absolute certainty. My question is then, what epistemic role does the testimony of the Kaaba and fasting and the Quran perform? There's my reductio absurdum.
That is much stronger than the line of questioning I've been hearing. Let me pretend that you didn't tell us the reductio, and let me ask you, King. In order for something to be created and be given knowledge or given the ability to testify, is that inherently a problem?
Is it the ability to? Is it inherently a problem?
Yes. For something to testify to God, is that inherently a problem?
Sorry, if something is to testify for who? What? Say again?
On behalf of Allah.
On behalf of.
Something testifies on behalf of Allah. Is it inherently a problem?
No, sir.
Okay.
Not on behalf.
Oh, it's on behalf. It's a problem. Yes. If it's on behalf, it's a problem.
No.
If it's to Allah, it's still a problem.
Okay, now King, here's the reductio back at you. Okay,
Alright.
no, let me not say that. Here's a counter question. Salim, watch this. I'm gonna win that for us, bro. Watch
Do it.
this. Okay. King, did God say in your Bible that Abel's blood cries out from the ground to him?
Yes, that is what I said. Yes.
What is the epistemic value of the blood testifying to God?
The injustice that was performed by the brother. So that's the knowledge of the blood.
Okay.
The
It's
epistemic.
not a problem that something that's not conscious can testify to God. And it's not a problem that something is telling God something he already knows.
Can I count the question?
Yes.
If something has testified to God, right? Has God given that object, the blood, the knowledge?
I don't know if God gave the blood the knowledge. All I know is that the blood cried out.
So here is my counter. The Kaaba is a created inanimate object. The Kaaba exists on earth. The Kaaba on the day of Yom Kiyama gets eyes, it gets a mouth, and it has the ability to speak and witness, and it has movement. So the Kaaba then has what is ontology, and at the same time, to testify, it has consciousness. My question is, an inanimate object like the Kaaba, how did the Kaaba get the consciousness?
Okay, Grafton, can I answer, please?
Yes, Mabuta, you can go, Aki.
Allah will testify to you through the Kaaba. Does it answer your question? Allah uses the Kaaba to testify to you that you were at the Kaaba.
Grafted, you are 1.5 Muslim. Is that your position as well?
Look here.
No, Akhi.
Alu alam.
I don't,
Allahu alam.
I don't want premise 1. I don't want premise 2. I don't want a reductio. I want nothing. I just want a simple yes or no, and I don't want Allahu alam. Is that your premise as well? Because I'm done with you. I'm done with both of you. I'm done.
King, King,
I'm done. I'm done.
King. Okay, Grafted, let me give you the explanation. The importance of going to the Kaaba as one of the pillars of Islam, right? So by Allah saying that the Kaaba is going to testify on your behalf on the day of Qiyamah is showing you the importance of going to the Kaaba. So if you go into the Hadith says that the Kaaba will testify on your behalf. So Allah will make the Kaaba testify to us.
Nice, Alim. That's the problem. That's why I said allow alam, because the Kaaba can't testify to you and on your behalf. It's one or the other.
Okay.
Take your Christian Shahada. Take your Christian Shahada.
Okay.
Both of you.
So the Kaaba will testify. Allah will make the Kaaba testify on your behalf. Let me put it that way. I was speaking about the action of what you're seeing as an individual. Do you understand?
Okay.
Allah is there. Allah is there. Listen, King. Allah is there. Allah makes the Kaaba testify
the Kaaba
to say that Salim was there by the Kaaba.
to say that Salim
Was it the Kaaba?
was
Yeah.
at the Kaaba. I'm going to ask both you
So
Muslims.
who's Allah testifying to? So who's Allah testifying to?
Wait, why would Allah testify?
No, we're talking about the action. You must remember, you need to picture this, right?
Yeah.
Like King is picturing it. He's picturing that the Kaaba is going to be brought up into heaven, right? It's going to be put there, right? The Kaaba is going to have a mouth and eyes, according to the Hadith, right? Who's going to bring the Kaaba from earth to
Allah.
wherever Yawmul Qiyamah is?
Allah
Who's gonna
subhanahu
bring
wa
it
ta'ala. Allah was so
So why does Allah have to bring it there?
It's going to testify
But why?
because it's a witness.
So who's making it testify?
Allah.
Alright? To who?
To Allah.
Well, in it can't
Yes,
be on behalf
but to
of
us. You must remember, he's testifying to, listen King, there's going to be people that was at the Kaaba and there was people that wasn't at the Kaaba. So the Kaaba,
Uh-huh.
we're all going to stand in front of it. I'm just making an example. King is going to come past. King was at the Kaaba. Salim was not at the Kaaba. I'm just making an example.
Uh-huh.
So who's making the Kaaba say that?
The knowledge of Allah.
No. Who's making the Kaaba say that?
Allah
Simple. But if
Is-
Allah has the knowledge of the Kaaba, if Allah has the knowledge, King, if Allah has the knowledge, right? Who's he sharing that aspect with? To us, those who weren't there?
the Kaaba.
Yes.
Yes. Hence my question.
So what is the
No, hence my question.
So it all boils down to the importance of going Hajj. That's all that it is.
No.
Because okay, a hadith works like this, King, and I think this is what you don't understand.
Salim is not
Hadith, King.
the problem is not the hadith.
Okay.
That's not the problem.
Okay.
Number one.
Now let me explain to you how a hadith works. A hadith says that if you sit and drink water, Allah will give you the rewards of 100 shuhada. Right? What is the purpose of a hadith?
Are you gonna get rewards? with drinking water.
So what is the purpose of the hadith? So that the Muslims can do the action.
Okay, got it. Action.
So the
That's right.
purpose of the hadith is telling people that the Kaaba is going to testify on your behalf. The purpose of the hadith is so that you can go Hajj.
Okay.
That is the essence. So hadith is
The
split up
the
to
the purpose, not the purpose of the hadith, the ahadith. The purpose of the Kaaba is for you to perform Hajj. The hadith has nothing to do with the action that you perform when you go on Umrah.
No,
Or you
no.
listen to me very
No,
carefully.
you running.
No, I'm not
King,
running. I'm not, oh my
you
God.
taking,
How?
you deciphering. We're just speaking about any hadith. So the hadith about the specific action of what the Kaaba is gonna do. We're not worried about the how, the who, the what. The action takes preference. Go
Right.
Hajj if you are able.
Right.
That's all.
Right. Okay.
The rewards.
Let's go to
rewards,
let's go to the action.
the reward.
Yep.
How it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen doesn't matter.
Okay. Wonderful.
The action is important.
Great.
Like if I tell King, sell 1,000 earphones, you're gonna get the bonus of
Yep.
20,000 rand. What is King gonna do?
I'm gonna sell the earphones.
Simple.
Right? Is the earphones gonna testify that I've sold the earphones?
Don't worry about the testification.
No.
You
No,
okay.
no. I don't
Okay.
think.
King.
What? Salim. The actions that is performed is by instruction of the hadith. So
Here
if
you
the
go.
Yep. If the actions is performed is Muslim, logic's number 180 is Muslim. If the actions is performed by the Muslim, he performs the actions according to what he have learned from the hadith. It's not in the Quran, it's in the hadith. He goes and touches the Yemeni corner, he touched the Iraqi corner, he touched the where the black stone is, he touched that. Right? This is my problem. My problem is this. An inanimate object like the Kaaba, whose relation is in my world, if I touch it, has a divine conscious or gets a divine consciousness in order to explain or tell Allah what emotion has taken place within me to know if I have touched it sincerely. Right? If I've touched it sincerely. That's my contention. How on earth does it know? Starving, you good?
Yes, I want to ask, did Jesus, is it a sin to not believe that, that Jesus was crucified?
Can you see what is the subject here?
Yes,
Yeah. Do you believe that the Kaaba is from Allah?
of course, it was built by Abraham.
Okay, it was built by Abraham, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Now, if it was built by Abraham, at the time of Abraham, did the Kaaba have the ability to forgive sins?
No, we don't believe that Kaaba forgives sins.
The hadith says that your sins will be removed if you touch the Kaaba.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, here we go, people. It's another one.
Mhm. Which hadith? And give me a Sahih one.
King, just by the way, now that I understand the poor reductio, just because it took really long with Salim, I want to say that's actually very devastating.
That what?
And there's a stronger version of this. If
Yep.
you take the surahs themselves, that will also testify. That's actually a far more devastating form of it. But yeah,
Sorry, say again. Say again, Grafted.
the surahs that testify is actually a far more devastating argument.
The surah that testifies. Just explain. What you starving? Just getting the hadith.
Yes, Isaiah actually kissed a black coal and it forgave his sins, according to the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah. You. That's reaching, my friend. That's just really reaching.
That's traveling, as they say in basketball.
I've touched you.
It's literally in Isaiah
It's not
that
saying
he
what.
had a burning coal
It's not
in
saying
his
what.
lips.
Not saying what you're
Did
saying.
you
What?
get this from Central Dawa? Did you get this
No,
argument from
Isaiah
Central Dawa?
6:6 literally says this.
Did you get this
That
argument
coal.
from Central Dawa?
No, I found it myself. It says that the coal touched his lips, and then his guilt was removed.
Oh
Your
my
sins are forgiven. It literally says that in Isaiah 6:6. Look it up.
Love it.
We believe Allah forgives sins, not stones.
Let's see. Just give me a second. We all see now.
Also, one of the issues I have with Christianity is that you guys haven't preserved anything. Like, we don't know where the grave of Mary is. Like, you have lost so much history.
No one knows where the grave of Noah is in the Quran.
Don't matter. We know where the grave of the Prophet Muhammad is. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We know
Yeah.
it. You guys don't.
Where's
You
the
guys
grave?
haven't preserved
Where's the
it.
grave of Jesus?
He didn't die.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Where's the grave of a Mary?
Where's the grave?
It's interesting to me.
Where's the grave of Abraham?
Driving.
Yeah, but we're not talking about those. We're talking about the prophets.
Driving.
We know.
Is
They came with the method.
Mary a prophet?
Driving. It's interesting to me. It's
You
interesting
call
to me,
him a
Driving.
mother of God.
Please.
King,
Bruh.
listen to this, King. So striving says we haven't preserved things, right? And then he says we need to have preserved the grave of Mary. But if striving understood that traditions were preserved in Christianity, he would know that there is no grave because tradition says that Mary was assumed into heaven.
Yeah, but you don't accept tradition. You don't take from. Do you take from church fathers?
Striving, whether or not I accept tradition doesn't change that it's preserved.
How is it preserved if you don't accept? It's outside the Bible. So do you accept church traditions?
Striving, do you accept Gnostic texts about Muhammad?
Are you saying that the Gnostic text talked about the Prophet Muhammad?
I'm asking, do you accept Gnostic texts about Muhammad?
We accept the truth from all Gospels, yes.
Does that mean that Gnostic texts about Muhammad are not preserved?
I said it. We accept every truth about
Not my question.
from the text, yes.
Not my question.
Yeah, but your
Does
question
that
is
mean-
not. It doesn't make sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. It's actually just me mirroring your question. So, just because you don't accept it, does that mean it's not preserved?
We say that the Quran is the arbiter
Good
of
Lord.
what is preserved.
Good Lord.
Yeah, but you have to be specific. We just can't say, oh, we fully
What do you
confirm
mean?
these
What do you
Gnostic texts.
mean? You asked me the same question. I'm
What did I
literally
ask you?
flipping your line of questioning. You said that when I said the tradition is preserved, you said, yeah, but I don't take it. And then I'm like, cool. So there are Gnostic texts about Muhammad that are preserved, but you don't take it. And so I'm asking, yeah, but
That
does
doesn't
mean it's not
that doesn't
preserved?
make sense. I asked you about where the body of Mary is, and then you said you take from church tradition. I asked you, do you fully take church tradition or things that suit your agenda? And then you talked about, do I accept a Gnostic text? I said yes, I do accept those.
You did
that,
not say
are-
yes.
Yes,
did
I
not
did.
say
I said
yes.
those that align with Islam, and we follow Islam. We can say, okay, it
Yallah
contains truth.
Habibi.
So the texts that don't align with the Quran, you're saying they're
Eh,
not
eh,
preserved. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, we say that the Quran is the arbiter of truth because
my
your
question.
Bible has been corrupted.
Not my question. I said, are you
Yeah.
I
telling me
literally
that
answered you.
texts that don't align
Yeah,
with the
but
Quran
okay,
are
okay.
not
Grafted,
preserved?
let me
That's
ask
what
you
I
because
asked
you
you.
asked me like 200 questions.
No, because you
Why
refuse
is
to
it
answer my question. That's why I keep
okay? Okay,
asking it over and
can I
over.
ask
You
you? Do you know
refuse to
Marcion?
answer my question. Please
I
answer
literally
the
answered
question.
you. You just seem
No,
like
you
you're panicking.
didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't answer my question. Can you actually
I literally
repeat my
did. Yeah,
question?
but
Please
okay,
repeat
okay.
my question.
Grafted, let me ask you because yeah, you said so. You saying that you
No,
accept
because you
everything
refuse
and
to
that the
answer my
Quran
question.
confirms which is the truth. Yes, and I said yes.
Do you know Marcion? Please repeat my question because that
I
was not.
literally just repeated it.
No, you didn't. Chat, did he repeat my actual question? You didn't answer my
Yes,
question.
you just don't seem to be following the conversation.
Wow. Really?
Now you see the dishonesty. You see the
Okay,
dishonesty.
instead of gaslighting, can you actually come with good arguments?
You're the one who brought the self-defeating argument. I'm examining it. Why are you asking me to?
Yeah,
bring
but
it
you
up?
see, you're just gaslighting and using rhetoric. I want to ask you, why is it that Marcion of Sinope, a heretic, was the first one who compiled a New Testament? Can you answer me that?
We're still talking about the Kaaba?
So, yeah, I was gonna say. So it seems like he's just moving on without answering anything we asked him.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, you don't want to answer anything, though.
Yeah,
I
but
literally
is
asked
it
Waiting for
everything
an
you asked.
answer.
is it in
I'm waiting
relation
for an
to
answer. He seems to
the
think
topic?
that me waiting for an answer means I don't want to engage him. I'm just
Mhm.
waiting for my answer.
Please
Yeah,
do.
but you're just gaslighting and using rhetoric. I
Yeah,
answered you like twice or even 3 times.
gaslighting and rhetoric, that's nice to say. It's nice to use, in a conversation, but can you actually answer
What?
his question?
You can't even repeat my
Okay,
question.
okay, no, I
You can't even
literally
repeat my
answered it.
question.
You know, I want the
can't even
host to
repeat my
repeat it.
question.
Can host repeat it?
I wasn't
Repeat my
here.
question, Straving. Repeat my question.
I literally did. I'm not going to
No,
keep
repeat my
repeating it.
question. You accused me of gaslighting you, now repeat my question.
I literally just did.
Come on,
Please
starving.
repeat my question since you gaslit.
And I answered it twice. So are we going to actually have a discussion?
Question.
Or is it going to be like, oh, you did this, you did that? I literally answered you
Please,
twice.
please, starving.
Repeat my question.
It's all you need to do.
Please repeat my question.
It's not difficult, starving.
Yeah. I think you guys are struggling, to be honest.
Straving. Either I drop or I keep you here and I make you answer me. I'm not gonna let it go.
I answered you
accused me of
twice.
Gaslighting you.
Yeah, you
accused
were
me of
gaslighting.
you, Straving.
You were
I
super
don't take kindly
gaslighting.
to people accuse me of things I didn't do. Repeat my question.
You did. Repeat
Repeat
it.
my
Repeat
question.
the live and see it. You were
Repeat my
gaslighting.
question. Repeat my
You,
question.
you see how the
Repeat my
rhetoric you
question.
use?
You can repeat my question. And we'll find out who was gaslighting who. Repeat my
I did
question.
answer you.
We'll find out who's gaslighting who. Repeat my
Okay,
question.
what did I not answer? You tell me.
Repeat my question.
Yeah, but how did I not answer? I repeated it twice.
We'll find
literally
out
before.
once you repeat my question.
I don't. Do you even remember what you asked? Is that why you want me to ask you?
All right. What is the question?
Striving human has. No. Commenter wrote striving.
No,
human
yeah,
has
leave the
been
commenter.
cooking.
Yeah, leave. Yeah, you've.
No, she's writing. I've been cooking on plenty other lies. She's right.
No, she says you has been cooked, not cooking.
No, she's saying I cooked.
Oh,
in
great.
Plenty other
Oh,
lies.
great.
She's right.
So superpowers, wonderful. Okay, grafted
why
seemed
is
to
it
be. You see, seems to be indisposed. Do you agree with the prompt?
No.
So the Kaaba is not from Allah.
Yes, the Kaaba is from Allah, but what you asked me before about
Just leave it.
it erasing our sins, we don't agree with that.
Okay, let me
We
read for
say
you.
Allah erases sins.
Okay, sure.
Stop it.
Let me read for you rather your
Sorry, I
hadith.
just was caught up with something.
Sure. Let me
Okay,
just
can you
read.
give me the number to the hadith?
Yeah. This is Sunan Anasai 2919. Sorry, grafted. You can go now. I just want to get this out. No problemo. Oh, that's that background noise. Wow. Sunan Anasai.
But that's not Sahih. That's not Sahih. That's Hassan.
Is it
It's
Da'if?
not fully Sahih.
Is it Da'if?
No, it's Hassan.
No, is it Da'if?
It's not Sahih.
Is it
It's
Da'if,
not
sir?
Sahih.
Is it Da'if? Yes or no?
No, it's not Da'if. But
Okay,
it
thank
is
you very
not,
much.
Sahih
Okay.
either, so you can
So,
choose it.
let's say Abdullah bin Ubaid bin Umar, is that a Sahaba of Muhammad?
Ibn Umar is.
Okay, cool. So then
Abdullah
it
is
is,
Abdullah ibn Umar, yeah.
so it's someone that is Sahaba of Muhammad, correct?
Yeah, but you have to be aware of the isnad and the matan. That's why it's Hassan. It's not fully sahih.
So, but it's not da'if.
It's not fully correct.
Is
But
how?
it's not
No, no,
fully
wait,
correct.
no. Hassan mean it is good.
No, it means there's false in the hadith.
Hassan mean it is good. Da'if mean it is false. Don't talk nonsense. Who are you talking to?
Hassan means it has some okay qualities, but not fully okay.
What is the okay qualities within this hadith?
It might be the isnad, it might be the matan. We have to look at it, but it's not sahih.
Okay, so not everything that is accepted is sahih, right?
Everything that we accept fully is sahih.
Not
and this is
everything,
sahih.
not everything that is acceptable is sahih, correct?
Say it again.
Not everything that is accepted is sahih, correct?
If there are corroborating evidence, it has to be looked into. We just can't isolate it like this.
Do you think this has not
It's
been?
Hassan.
Do you think this has not been looked into?
It says, he said, I heard touching them erases sins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it has to be looked into because it's Hassan. It's not Sahih. That's the issue. have to come with Sahih
Did the Prophet say? Did it says, "O Abdullah, O Abu Abdar Rahman, why do I see you touching these two corners?" And in fact, you have to touch one of the two corners, the Yemeni corner or the Iraqi corner of the Kaaba. So we can establish now the Yemeni corner or Iraqi corner, which one of the two corners. Okay. He said, I heard the messenger of Allah say, touching these erase sins. And I heard him say, whoever circumambulates, so you must circumambulate, so touching the Kaaba and circumambulation is part of the process. 7 times. Oh, 7 times. Yeah, so 7 times must be done. It's like freeing a slave. So if freeing the slave is like lifting the burden, it's like taking the sins away. Do you have a problem with it?
Yes, it has some correct teachings, but because it's Hassan, it has to be looked into. We can't just fully take it and say, yeah, Casey touching stones
Okay.
erases sins. That's
So-
not what Muslims believe.
Okay.
So it's not Sahih.
Let's go a little bit let's go a little bit deeper into this specifically. The Kaaba on the day of Yom Kiyama, is it going to testify for you?
We believe there can be inanimate objects. So it's you offer what kind of hadith is that? I think that's hadith is also Hassan.
Everything
Is that
is
another
Hassan.
Hassan?
Everything is Hassan.
Mm-hmm.
Muscat Mas Albigh is the Hassan?
Mozambique.
Yeah, Muscat Al Masbigh. Is it Hassan?
Okay, give me the number. Give me
1963.
1963. In
Yep.
which one?
What do you mean, which one?
In which is it?
Oh,
in
Sunnah.com.
So, but which one? Which collection? Bukhari, Muslim.
Oh no, it just says Muscat Mas Albigh as the reference. Book 7, Hadith 7.
That's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is just witnessing. We also believe that our hands will speak. We believe a lot of things will be witness for us. That doesn't mean that these things have innate power to erase our sins.
Wait, hold on. No, what's the purpose of this coming to do intercession for you on the day of Yom Kiyama? What's the purpose?
No, we believe that everything will be a witness. Everything.
Everything, right? But let's deal specifically, because this hadith is not about everything. It talks about fasting, and it talks about the Quran, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Fasting is not something that physically exists, but it is a practice that you perform.
Yeah, it's an act.
It's an act. Reading the Quran is an act, but it is a physical book that you are reading, right?
Yeah, it's our recitation. It's also an act.
It's also an act, right? So now, in terms of fasting, does not exist in our world, but the fasting exists in the abstract world, in the other world, outside of our world that we don't see. It exists.
Okay.
Okay, so if it exists, and it comes to testify, what is the relationship between something that does not exist to know what happens in the world where we are, the world of existence?
Yeah, we believe also that it will be given. This is one of the unseen things. We can't comprehend it because it's so. Acts will be given life, and it will testify for us. Our hands, everything will be a witness for us. So these type of things, putting labels on them, and then trying to also say, oh, it will take this type of form. This it can't be done because it'll be in the afterlife. So
Yeah.
it's not in our comprehension.
My question was, what is the relationship? How does it know?
Between what?
Between the unseen world, fasting in the unseen world, compared to fasting the act in the natural world. How does that fasting know what is happening in the natural world? How does it know?
But that's the act we're doing now. So it will come to us. So when I fast is an act that I'm doing, like an act of worship that will come to you and will witness for you.
Mhm.
That's what's going to happen.
That's acting, that's the performing the act in the natural world where we do it. But remember, fasting does not physically exist in this world. It's only the act that you perform. But it exists in the nether heavens. It exists in heaven or the other world outside of this one. But how does that thing knows that you are fasting? I'm asking you a simple question.
No.
How does it know?
No, it does know because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing now. It will just come and be there and witness for us. That's what we're doing now, and it will be witness for us.
Okay. So if it knows, does fasting have a divine consciousness in order to know what you are doing?
No, because that's what we're doing now, so it
Mhm.
knows now, and then when we are dead, it will have everything, and then be there for us and witness.
Listen to the question, Starving. I don't think it's complicated. Does it have consciousness in the abstract world to know what you are doing now when you fast? Does it have consciousness? Is it aware that you are fasting?
Yeah, but the issue is that you're thinking of it like a human. It's an act which can only be, because you're thinking, oh, it's conscience, it's not conscience. But we say it's an act. They will just come and say the truth, and then, yeah, what will happen will happen.
Starving, you obviously know that the act is outside of the consciousness of fasting, right?
The act of consciousness is
No.
outside of fasting.
The act of fasting is outside of the consciousness of fasting. You obviously know that.
I see what you're saying. But you putting human labels on it. That's the issue. You're putting human labels on things which will be just given what you call it, which will come in. You're putting human labels on it. I think that's the other issue you have.
Fasting, consciousness is not human.
Yes, mostly it is.
How is consciousness mostly human? Can we see consciousness?
No, but mostly it's human.
No.
That's what I'm saying. We can't see.
What?
We can't see when we fast. You agree with that, right?
You can't see when you fast. You are actually participating in the act of fasting, like you said. My question is,
yes.
this is my question. I really don't like to be confused, but fasting itself is an act. Being consciously aware of fasting is not an inanimate object. It's not something that you can see. It's only what you do with your body.
Yeah.
It's only what you do. You abstain from food. So fasting is an act, but in the spiritual world, fasting is conscious of what you are doing. So if fasting is conscious of what you are doing, how does it know that you are fasting?
Yeah, because we fast. So let's see, because you're putting human labels on it. We fast. We believe that fasting is just going to come to us on day of judgment, and then also testify what we used to do. So it's just testifying.
How does it know
Nothing
that?
else. It's not
how-
getting consciousness.
How does it know that you were fasting? It must have a
Because
consciousness.
we did it.
It must have a
No,
consciousness.
we did it. Yeah, but that's your what you presuming. That's what you think. You're putting human labels on it. That's the issue. Because we also say, okay, let's say our hands will talk. Does our hands have a consciousness? No. It will just know what we did based on what it recorded. We believe as humans right now that rocks have what you call it, something that is recorded. So even rocks and stuff like that have things that are recorded, which you will just testify to. Not that it will be conscious, not that it will get its own life, stuff like that.
Great, great. And I would love you to stay with your hands and the rocks and all of these things. Your hands and the rocks is all within the natural world where we are, right? The recorder of fasting is not within our natural world. You would agree?
Yes, it is in our natural world because that's what we're doing now. When
Yeah?
we're fasting, that's what we're doing.
So,
if
so
we didn't fast, there
Yeah?
won't be no fast. Like you don't fast, so in the afterlife, there will be no fasting coming for you.
great,
You see?
great. So it will not come for me on the day of Yom Kippur because I have not fasted. But fasting is
Yeah.
not something tangible. Do you agree?
Yeah, I see what you say. It's not tangible.
Yes?
But it's an act that you do, and that act will be able to testify.
How does the non-tangible entity know what I do tangibly? Let me rather ask it that way. I don't understand.
No,
I
it's
don't
not
think
that it
difficult.
knows. It's not that it knows.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that you do, and then it will be basically just testifying for you. And
Yes,
since
yes,
you don't
yes,
do
yes.
those things,
Right, now we're
it
going
won't
getting
be there
somewhere.
for you. But since I do it, it will be there for me. You see?
Who gives you the knowledge to know?
It's not about giving knowledge to know. It's about Allah making it testify for you.
Beautiful. So Allah makes it testify for you. Okay?
No, it testify against us or for us, but it will be about what you call it. It will just be there to testify.
Wonderful.
To the truth.
Watch it. Let me give you a reductio quickly. It says, Allah is perfectly omniscient. Listen to my question. He's perfectly omniscient and cannot acquire new knowledge because he's all knowledgeable. Premise 2. Allah already knows everything with absolute certainty. My question to this, according to my reductio, what epistemic role does the testimony of fasting perform? In other words, do you know what epistemic means?
Nope.
Epistemic means what role of knowledge does it perform?
It just records the fasting and then testifies. It's let's say like a recording device, okay? So let's say a camera. It records you, and it replays what you did. So does that recording now have a consciousness?
The recording does not have a consciousness, but Allah has
Yes.
knowledge of it, right?
Yeah, and the reason Allah gives makes us our hands, all these things that we did in life testify is because He's all just. So Him not giving us these testimonies from all these angles would be unjust.
Great. But Allah requires fasting to come and tell him what you have done.
Say it again.
But Allah requires fasting to come on the day of Yom Kippur to come and tell him if you have fasted, right?
No.
You just said it.
Allah knows it.
You just said it.
Allah knows it. No, I didn't.
Starving,
Maybe
you said it.
misunderstood.
You said Allah
No.
makes fasting to
No.
come and testify on your behalf. But Allah knows all things. So you
Yes,
need to help me here
like,
now.
let's say a judge, he knows his son. No, that's not even good example, because Allah knows it. He will not just say you used to do this, you used to
Oh,
do this. He
that-
will say, okay, let your hands testify.
does he need help?
Everything will be a testimony. No, it will just be like like it's not just injustice. Everything that you used to do will testify on that day.
Yeah,
There's
it,
nothing.
does he
it will
need
be
help?
The most just day.
Does he need help?
Nope.
He doesn't need help, right?
No.
So what is the purpose
No.
of fasting coming to testify? What is the purpose?
Because everything will be open. Everything that you did will be talked about. That's what we believe.
He's omnipresent. He knows all things. On the day of Yom Kiyama, he's going to be the judge. If he's going to be the judge,
Yeah.
what's the purpose of another judge coming?
No, it's not another judge coming. It's what you call a witness.
Mm-hmm.
And even if that's how it is justice, because he will not just say you used to do wrong, go to hell. He will give you all this evidence for why you're going to hell or heaven. How
Mhm.
does that not make sense?
Yeah.
Are you saying that
is
according
something
to your beliefs we just go to hell?
is something else? Yeah. Let me make the distinction. In my belief, the Bible say that God is my judge. In your belief, God needs outside entities to assist in the judgment.
No.
Yep.
Allah will make everything you did clear so nothing can be mistaken.
So if
That's
Allah
why
makes
you're
it
going to heaven or hell.
If
So
Allah makes it
people in hell
clear,
won't even complain about their judgment.
yes, they
will
will.
say,
They
"Oh,
will.
we deserve this."
They will because they will cry to come out of Jahannam, because Allah sent them to Jahannam. That's according to chapter 19 of the Quran. Every one of
Yeah.
you is
Yeah.
going there. Left, right, and center.
Yeah,
Everyone
them
is going.
Crying is, them crying is because of the suffering, but all of them will see. Even Satan will say, "Yeah, I deserve this because of what I did." The testimonies are just there to make everything clear to you,
The Quran says in chapter 19,
not to Allah.
the Quran says in chapter 19, every one of you is going to Jahannam. What is the point of fasting and the Kaaba and the Quran that's coming to testify on your behalf? What does it do if you are anyway going to Jahannam?
Because everything will be justice. Everything will be made clear. So you don't have any excuse. You don't have any... because, you know, we also have a hadith where a person tries to lie. So when that person lies, his mouth gets shut. And then his own body testifies against him.
No, that's Quran.
So
It's not
everything
hadith.
will be...
That's Quran.
Yes, hadith and sunnah. That's also hadith.
In the
It's
Quran
both.
it
We
says,
have it in both.
in the Quran it says that Allah, your hands is going to close your mouth so that you don't speak, and your limbs is going to speak on your behalf.
Yes. So if you smoked, you have done wrong to your body because your body
Is going to testify.
rented. It's not
Yep.
your own.
Yep.
Yes.
Why does it need
So
that if you're
what
going?
you did wrong will be against you.
So why do you need all of that if the end result is you're going to Jahannam? What is the purpose?
No Jannah or Jahannam, because everything is just. Would you be okay with just being judged and say, okay, let's say the father comes down to you and says, hey, you're going to hell, see you, and you don't know why. Would
Chapter
you be
19,
satisfied with that?
So chapter 19.
Yeah, but would you be satisfied with that?
Just give me a second. Chapter is it chapter 19?
And nobody answered me. Grafter, he ran when I asked where's the grave of Mary.
The grave of Mary is absolutely not important. It is not it's not a decider. It's not a redemptive decider. So, is it necessary to know it?
Yes.
Why? Are you going to be judged according to it?
Because you believe that she is a mother of God, and
Are
then
you-
you can do intercessions.
Are you
to her.
going to be
That's what you
judged? Are you going to be judged if you do not know?
No, I don't believe that.
Thank you.
But, that's
Then
what you. She's
it's-
important to you guys.
It's irrelevant. It's,
Of
irre-
course,
it's,
but
it's
she-
not a good
of her
question.
body. But you know where a bunch of other people's graves are, so why not the Mother of God, according to your own words?
Is knowing where the graves are, is that deciding eternity for you?
Yeah, but that proves preservation.
My friend, is knowing where the graves are, does it validate your salvation? Let me ask you that way.
No. Okay,
No,
okay.
no, it's not
So
necessary.
does knowing any of the Gospels help with salvation?
Does knowing any of the Gospels help with salvation? Are you talking about quotation of the Gospels?
Let's say somebody has only Gospel of Mark.
Uh-huh.
Would they then be safe if they didn't know the other Gospels?
Is the Gospel of Mark telling them to believe in Jesus as the Savior?
Yeah, but Gospel of Mark don't have a high Christology as Gospel of John.
Does the Gospel of Mark talk about the salvation or the salvation message of Jesus?
Yes.
Thank you very
but
much.
A lot of it was also later additions. You know that.
Later
It doesn't
additions. Later additions. In which century are you talking about? Later additions.
Yes, I mean like the earliest manuscripts for Mark doesn't contain Mark 16 and 8 and after. So if you go to Biblegate, it will literally say these things are not contained in the earliest manuscripts.
The later additions. You just say later additions. Which century?
Yeah.
Which century?
Later additions meaning later scribes put it in.
Which century, my guy? Please, you.
After the 4th century. After the 4th century.
After the 4th century.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it is after the 4th century, these chapters that you are referring to, is these chapters in relation to the crucifixion and the resurrection of Jesus?
Yes.
Okay.
Mark 16.
Mark
You could go
16.
there.
Mark 16, right? Oh my God. Okay. Mark 16. Mark 16 is about the resurrection of Jesus.
Yes.
Okay. But
And then after 8, look at 8.
what
does
about
it
8?
say? The earliest. Yes, then it says the earliest manuscripts and some ancient witnesses do not have verses 9 to 20.
Yeah. So
Even
this
in
is what it
Bible
says.
Gateway.
This is what it says. The earliest manuscripts and some other ancient witnesses does not have verse 9 to 20. Okay? This is what it says. The
Yeah.
earliest manuscripts. So the earliest manuscripts, which manuscripts is the earliest manuscripts?
The ones from the 4th century, like
Earliest manuscripts, my guy. Come on. Let's be real.
those are
Come on, let's be real. Earliest manuscripts. Come on.
Yeah, because if you look at it, it ends at the what you call it, the tomb, and the
Where's-
women fleeing.
where's
And then the
Katana?
scribe said, "Oh, we need more things."
Okay, wait, hold on. Mark chapter 18.
literally says,
Mark chapter 16. From verse
Yeah,
8.
Mark 16.
Yeah, let's see verse 9.
And then it's, yeah,
Uh-huh. Okay. Now look at this. In Mark chapter 16 from verse 9, right? You said from 9 to 20.
yeah,
Okay. In Mark 16 verse 9 to 20, the very earliest quotation of Mark 16:9 is of Ignatius of Antioch. Ignatius say, the day of preparation then comprises the suffering death, the Sabbath embraces the burial, the Lord's day contains the resurrection. Just a quick question. In which century did Ignatius of Antioch write this?
yeah. But Ignatius is one of the first church fathers, but he doesn't quote Gospel of Mark. He doesn't.
I'm sorry, I am in
He
the
doesn't
Gospel.
know- no.
I am in the Gospel of Mark, and this is the
Yeah.
quote from Ignatius of Mark chapter 16 verse 9. But I would love you to answer me, in which century did Ignatius write this particular piece on Mark verse 9?
Early 2nd century, but he doesn't.
No, sorry,
quote
not early
Gospel of
second,
Mark.
not early 2nd century.
Yes.
Sorry, my guy. Very sorry.
Yes.
No,
Okay,
sorry,
which
my guy,
century?
please. Please.
Okay, which century, my guy?
108 AD, first century. Boom, boom, boom.
No, that's second century.
Boom, boom,
That's
boom.
second century.
A second
No,
century,
that's
really?
second century.
Really?
Yes, 108.
Is that how it
yes.
works? And Tertullian,
Yes, first
Tertullian of
century is-
Carthage, Tertullian of Carthage, that writes on the same verse, who wrote in 220. Is that a third century?
Yes, that's third
Oh
century.
yeah, okay. Thank you
Yes,
very much,
of
Habibi.
course,
Thank you for
you learned
coming.
something.
Thank you
Yes,
for coming,
no,
Habibi.
no.
No,
Host,
my guy.
no.
Sorry, 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 sorry,
Host.
sorry.
No.
Sorry, my
Zero-
guy. Oh, sorry. It
zero
didn't
to
work
100
for
is
you.
first century.
It didn't work for you, right? Are you feeling
Yeah,
better?
but that's first century.
Are you feeling better? It's
Yes,
first
but I'm just
century. Yes,
talking.
thank you very much.
You
It's first
got
century. And when was Jesus
No, it's
crucified?
second century.
Was Jesus crucified in the second century or first century?
First.
Thank you very much, go baby. You did a good job.
Yes.
Well done.
And second century was
Well done.
Ignatius.
So it's not working for you, right? It's not
No,
working for you.
You just prove my point.
No, what point did I prove? That
Ignatius
Ignatius,
is from
that
second
Ignatius
century.
from the first century, 108 AD.
He's from second.
Is that second
He's from
century?
second century.
And in someone who wrote
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Oh,
Yes, ChatGPT.
yalla
He's
habibi.
literally in second century.
Yalla habibi. Oh man. George
proved it,
George Leo Haydock writes on Mark chapter 16 verse 12. And he wrote in 1849. 1849. Which century is 1849?
1849.
Yeah.
That's seventh century. I don't know. That's
Oh, yeah, really?
1849. That's 200 years ago.
Which century is it? Which century? Yeah.
That's 19.
Yeah. Your thing is
Yes,
not. Your thing
you're
is.
learning something.
Okay. Cool. Who wrote the Quran?
Sayyid ibn Thabit,
Who?
the main scribe of the Prophet, Sayyid ibn Thabit.
Zayd ibn Thabit is the main scribe of the Quran?
Yes.
Yalla habibi.
Yalla.
Yalla.
But
Look.
my battery is going. I have to go.
No. Don't run, please. Charge the phone.
No.
Charge the phone, please,
I have
Habibi.
to-
Please, Habibi, I beg you, charge the phone. The moment when I ask you about who wrote the Quran,
Working
Zayd ibn Thabit wrote the
School
Quran. My guy, Zayd ibn Thabit
Yes.
never wrote the Quran. Zayd ibn Thabit collected the Quran in the time of Uthman ibn Affan. Correct?
He collected it and he
Yes.
also wrote it.
No. Where does it say he wrote it? Where does it say he wrote it? Of the collection.
He said
Indulge me.
Sahih Bukhari, and he also wrote it during the time
No.
of Uthman.
He never
Yes, he
wrote
does.
it in the time of Uthman, because in the book of
Yes, he
Uthman ibn Affan, that book of Uthman says that Uthman was sitting back to back with the Prophet while Jibril was giving him the Prophet divine revelation, and Uthman ibn Affan was busy writing, not Zayd ibn Thabit.
Yes. No.
Wow.
You have to look up
Wow.
the council of Uthman. Sayyid ibn Thabit collected it during Abu Bakr's time, and then he wrote it also during the time of
He never
Uthman.
wrote it, my friend. How can he
He
wrote?
did. Look
How
up the
can he
council.
wrote it? How can he wrote it if he collected it on animal skin? He collected it on palm stalk. He collected it on bone. He collected it on stone. How did he wrote it if he collected it?
He wrote it then in papyrus.
He is the one that wrote it.
Papyrus.
There's no evidence to prove
Yes.
that Zayd ibn Thabit wrote the Quran. Sorry, my friend. There's no evidence.
Yes. Look up Yaqeen.
Yeah. Can you give
Look
me
up
the
Yaqeen.
Can you give me the hadith?
Yes, I'm going to.
Yes, please. Zayd ibn Thabit wrote the Quran. Boom, 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 boom. This is what we have to do. Boom, 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 boom. Zayd ibn Thabit wrote the Quran, people. This is new.
Yes, so it says that in the chapter, the collection of the Quran in Sahih Bukhari, narrated by
What is the
Malik.
what is the hadith number?
Sahih al-Bukhari 4987.
4987. I have a feeling it's not there.
Yes, and then it says Uthman then ordered Sayyid ibn Thabit, among others, to rewrite the manuscripts in perfect copies. Thank you.
Guys, Zayd ibn Thabit. Let me read. Let me read. Alright.
You
Narrated by
really
Anas bin
nonsense,
Malak, who Haifa al-Yaman came to Uthman at the time of the people of Sham, and the people of Iraq were waging war to conquer Armenia and Azerbaijan. Haifa was afraid of the people of Sham and Iraq. Differences in the recitation of the Quran. So he said to Uthman, O chief of believers, save this nation from they differ about the book, i.e. the Quran, as the Jews and the Christians did before. They never did. So Uthman sent a message to Hafsa saying, send us the manuscripts of the Quran. Send us the manuscripts of the Quran, so that we have to compile the Quranic materials in perfect copies. Alright? So there was already perfect copies. Alright, here we go. And return the manuscript to you as Hafsa sent it to Uthman. Uthman then ordered Zayd ibn Thabit, Abdul bin Zubayr, Zayd bin Alas, and Ar-Rahman and Abdurrahman bin Harith bin Hassim to write the manuscript in perfect copies. Hold on. Wasn't the manuscript already in perfect copies when it came from Hafsa?
Yes, and that's why.
Thank you very much.
There's
He never
also
wrote the
to
Quran,
write-
my friend. He never wrote the Quran.
Yes, though he wrote.
No. He never wrote the Quran. There was a Quran already. There was already a Quran,
Yeah,
right?
but he was.
Right?
Of course, but he was
Yes.
a scribe for the prophet.
It was
But
a what?
He wrote it. You
He was
agree?
he was a scribe for the prophet. But Zayd ibn Thabit is the one that was sent by Uthman, by Umar al-Khattab, by Abu Bakr to go and collect the Quran. So he went to go and collect the Quran. That's fine. But now, in the time of Abu Bakr, there was a collection of the Quran, right?
Yes.
Thank you. So
I
that
gathered by Zayd ibn Thabit
Oh,
because he
oh,
was a main scribe.
he was
had a lot of
he
pieces
was a
of it.
collector. He went to collect because Umar al-Khattab and Abu Bakr said, we trust you with this. He said, how can we do something what the Prophet has not ordered any of us to do? It's like moving a mountain. And then Umar al-Khattab convinced him. He said, Allah opened up my chest like Allah have opened up the chest of Umar al-Khattab in the time of Abu Bakr. Right? You should know your history. This is important. Now, there was a collection already. There was a collection already. There was a collection at the time because Ibn Masud could have quoted over 70 surahs. So if Ibn Masud, who was a Qur'an, could recite over 70 surahs from the Mus'haf that was collected in the time of Abu Bakr, then that Mus'haf was with who? With Hafsa, right?
Yeah, the daughter of Umar.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So there was already a copy.
Yes, gathered by Zayd ibn Thabit, which he wrote with the Prophet, and a lot of other people did.
I do not doubt that he wrote the revelation because Abu Bakr and Umar al-Khattab said he was the scribe for the Prophet. I don't doubt it.
Nice. Okay, but you agree that Zayd ibn Thabit wrote the Quran then?
Zayd ibn Thabit wrote down the revelation on various forms. He did not record it into a codex. You would agree?
Okay, so yeah, so you agree with me.
Beautiful. No. You would agree.
You want to talk about the-
You would agree. You would agree that he wrote it, but it was not codexed. Do you know what codex mean?
It was standardized
When
was
was it?
collected.
When was it standardized?
under Uthman.
Under Uthman. And the standardized copy that Uthman has used is whose copies? There's two copies that he used.
Hafsa.
Who?
Hafsa.
Hafsa and who else?
Only hers. Who
No.
else was to
Hafsa
use?
and who else?
Yeah, everybody knew it.
No, it's not everybody. Who else? Who else? In actual fact, Uthman. Uthman has analyzed that man because that man did not want to give his copy to Uthman. Who else?
Who?
Ibn Mas'ud.
No, are you?
No?
Ibn Mas'ud was a governor. Ibn
No?
Mas'ud was a
No?
governor of.
Habibi.
Ibn Mas'ud, no.
Habibi,
No,
you came to me.
Ibn Mas'ud
Habibi.
was a governor. Ibn Mas'ud was a governor of Kufa.
Yeah.
He was not even in Medina.
No worries. I'm gonna give it to you.
But you have to look.
I'm
it up
gonna
because
help you.
the preservation of Quran is perfectly preserved.
It's not
But
perfectly
if we talk
preserved.
about the preservation,
No, it's not
yes.
perfect.
If we
How
talk
can-
about the
how
preservation
can-
of the
li- listen
four
to th-
Gospels,
listen to this.
You will crumble.
Listen, Al Sayuti writes on the grammatical errors that is within the book. Do you know who Al Sayuti is?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Do you trust Al Sayuti?
Somewhat.
No.
He
Al
came a thou-
Sayuti,
he
you
came
want to
1,000
trust Al
years
Sayuti
after.
somewhat?
He came 1,000 years after. What
You
does
want
that
to
have
trust
do-
Al Sayuti somewhat?
Yes.
Okay. By the way,
Would you-
by the way, let me read. Al
but what's
Sayuti that you
your-
trust somewhat.
Ibn Mas'ud wasn't on a,
Look.
Ibn Mas'ud wasn't killed by Uthman.
Hold on, Habibi. Don't worry.
That's
You-
a historical.
Don't worry, you with King Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I'm going to give you the truth. Look at this. The grammatical errors according to Al Sayuti. Abu Ubaid said, narrated on Ikramah said, after the Uthmanic Mus'haf were written, they were presented to Uthman, and he found some words that were written in grammatical errors. So he said, don't change them. For the Arabs will change them. Okay. So Uthman is telling the scribes, who Zayd ibn Thabit was one of the scribes, to at the finalization of the Quran, he said there is grammatical errors. He said, but leave the grammatical errors, give it to the Arabs. So
That's
the
not
Arabs
Sahih.
will what?
I know of that. It's not Sahih.
What? It's not Sahih?
Yes, it's not Sahih.
Yeah, this is what we call getting
No,
defeat
let me
and
ask
trying
you,
to run.
because no.
I'm not done.
The
I'm not done.
preservation of the Quran.
I'm not done, but
No, but
Habibi.
host, I just want to say, the preservation of the Quran is perfectly documented. It didn't rely on one man, two men. It was memorized by 100, 1,000 people. It was just not one man. Okay.
Okay, cool.
But when we look at the Bible, it has unknown authors. The arrest of Jesus from the Gospel of Mark to the Gospel of John differ. Your
Ooh,
Bibles differ. We don't know where it came from.
Ooh.
Who wrote Luke?
ooh.
Who
Wait,
wrote Luke?
hold
Let
on.
me ask you. Who wrote Luke?
Hold on. Before we get to Luke, I'm gonna get to Luke. Who is the one? Who is the one that continued with the grammatical errors within the Quran? Who?
There is none. That's that.
Al Sayuti
it's not Sahih.
Al Sayuti disagree
It's
with
not
you.
Sahih.
It disagree with you. Al Sayuti disagree with you.
No, he doesn't. That's
He
not
doesn't.
Sahih. That's not Sahih.
He's not agreeing with you, sir. I'm so sorry.
Okay, where you got
Sorry
that
to
from?
disappoint
Because
you.
I read it before. It's not Sahih.
It's
Nobody
not.
accepts that.
It's not. Nobody. Nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Oh,
Yeah,
Habibi,
nobody.
Habibi.
And anybody that
Nobody,
believes that the Quran is
nobody,
not preserved is not a
nobody
Muslim.
accepts it. Okay. You came to me, man. Where's my books? You came to me. Nobody believes it. Just because they have to keep up with the front of it is perfectly preserved.
It
No.
is.
That's the
You know
front.
what else?
That's the
came
front.
1,000 years after.
Why did they?
That's
Why
Suzuki
did they
came 1,000
unalive? Why
years
did they
after.
unalive Uthman? Why specifically did they unalive Uthman?
No, nobody on they unleft Uthman because of political reasons.
Political reasons. And what was the reason politically
Yes.
for Uthman to be unalive?
Because they were jealous of the governors he put in place.
No, no,
not
no.
because of the Quran.
No, no,
Yes,
no.
that's literally history.
No, no, no.
I can send you sources.
I have your sources, and I'm gonna take you to your sources.
You don't.
Well, just watch this.
You have da'if sources.
Let's see.
You have da'if.
Da'if sources.
Da'if.
Let's see. Everything is gonna be da'if. Oh, sorry, I made the wrong one. I need to be Quran is corrupt. That's the one that I need to be. That is the folder. No, no, no. We're not doing that today.
I think you guys are actually kind of. If you go into the reliability and the preservation of the Bible, I think you guys would be destroyed.
Really? You think?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
Nice
100%.
try. It's not gonna work today, Habibi.
It will.
Yeah, this is nice. We're gonna be destroyed.
Yeah, but the host, you didn't know that Zayd ibn Thabit was a scribe for Uthman. So I think you have to research
Zayd
these
ibn
things.
Zayd ibn Thabit was not a scribe to compile the Quran like you said. It was a copy that came from
No, no,
Hafsa.
you-
It was already there.
No, no,
And I want to give you something from
No,
Ibn
no,
Masud. I'm going to give you from Ibn Masud.
You said no, no.
That's
You
my
said
guy.
Uthman wrote it, and I just proved to you that Zayd ibn Thabit wrote it.
My friend, and this is the other question that I wanted to ask you. If they have to go and compile the Quran by collecting all of the data of the Quran, right? You agree
Yeah.
with it, right?
They had, they had to do that because they had to send Quran to different locations.
Yes. Now
They had to send one to
here's my question.
Kufa, one to Syria, one to Yemen.
There's four
So they
four
had to send
locations.
it. That's why they needed it.
No. This is my question. If Zayd ibn Thabit was sent to collect the Quran in order for them to codex the Quran, why was he sent to go and collect if Uthman ibn Affan could quote 114 surahs? Wow.
Because they needed two witnesses. It wasn't just a one-man job.
Uh,
It was a
two witnesses?
a community.
Two witnesses?
Yes, two witnesses and
Ibn
more.
Masud? Was he a witness?
Ibn Mas'ud was the governor of Kufa. He was not in Medina. That's
Ibn
different.
Masud, could he quote the Quran?
He could quote some.
What? Some.
You said 70 surahs.
70
you said
surahs.
70
How many
surahs.
surahs could Uthman ibn Affan quote?
Everybody could 114.
No.
Yep. That's history.
Yalla Habibi.
You have to.
Everybody.
You have to
Everybody.
read Yaqeen.
Everybody.
Yaqeen made an article on this. You can read it. It's online.
Everybody, right, could quote. Everybody could quote. Zayd ibn Thabit could quote 114 surahs.
Zayd ibn Thabit, yes, 100%.
Why did Zayd ibn Thabit then went to go look for for verses by other people if he knew?
Because it was not just based on his interpretation, it was based on the Ummah.
Listen,
Not just one man's job.
listen, guys. Too. This
Not
is
gospel- it's not the gospel of
this is
Zayd,
this is
it's
a
the gospel of the
remarkable
Ummah.
this is a remarkable, incredible joke. Zayd ibn Thabit could quote 114 surahs. Ibn Affan could quote 114 surahs. Umar al-Khattab could quote 114 surahs. By his standard, he said only two. You need two people who is a witness. Right? You need a witness, and there's two that could recite. There was also Qurai that could recite the Quran. There was four people. Salim, this free slave, was one of the people who Muhammad said take the Quran from. Could quote 114 surahs, and yet Zayd ibn Thabit had to go and look for verses. Stop talking
He
your
was the main
nonsense.
scribe.
Stop
because
talking your nonsense, but
it was just not okay.
stop talking your
But
nonsense. It's just not
proves
working.
the preservation. Because if it was just one man, you would be saying, "Oh, why not Ibn Mas'ud?" Ibn Mas'ud was in Kufa.
Wait,
He was
hold,
in Iraq.
hold,
He was not in Medina.
hold on, my guy. I'm going to show you something.
Yeah, but my
I'm gonna-
battery is
no,
dying.
no,
That's why.
And
Are you
I
going
charge
to
your
talk
phone.
about
Charge
the
your phone.
reality of the Bible.
Charge your phone.
Yeah, but I can't be here all day. I
Well,
have to go.
no, charge
But
your
do you
phone.
want to talk about the
Can,
reliability
can
of the
you
Bible?
can you charge your phone? Because I'm about to cook you with Ibn Masud.
Yeah, but I don't have my charger.
Yeah, but you don't have a charger.
Nope.
All right. I want to show you
Let's
that.
talk about the reliability
so
of the
so
Bible.
that Umar,
Let's talk about it because
Uthman ibn Affan killed Ibn Masud because of his Quran.
okay, show me evidence for that claim.
Here you go. Uthman is my Ibn Masud is my homie.
Ibn Mas'ud.
Ibn Mas'ud.
Literally the governor of Iraq.
Here we go.
So I
As
don't know how
noted
he can
before,
just be killed.
Abdullah ibn Masud has made his own collection of the verses of the Quran. What? Zayd ibn Thabit could have just went to him. And he had arranged them in chronological order. Chronological order. The Quran today is in chronological order. Here we go. But Uthman had appointed his favorite, Zayd ibn Thabit, to collect and to arrange the verses of the Quran. There's already a standardized Quran by Ibn Masud, and now he has to go and collect and arrange the Quran. He did not recognize the collection of Ibn Masud. Who did not recognize the collection of Ibn Masud? Zayd ibn Thabit, Uthman ibn Affan. He ordered him to submit
what
the
are you
copy.
quoting?
Wait, hold on. This is your
It's not
history.
from Sahih
This is
Bukhari.
this is your history book, bruh.
No, this is
It
not
doesn't
our
need.
history.
This is your
that's
history.
something- That's
Oh,
ChatGPT.
why are you afraid of your history? Why are you
don't
afraid
have
of it?
the Ibn Mas'ud?
You
The
have
Ibn
Ibn
Mas'ud quotations we
Mas'ud.
don't
You,
have.
you have it.
No,
Don't
we
be
don't.
afraid.
This
Wait, hold
is
on.
actually
Habibi, calm
also
down.
in
Habibi, calm down.
the
He
government
ordered him
staff.
to surrender his copy. Abdullah ibn Masud refused to do so, whereupon the servants of Uthman broke into the house and forcibly seized the copy of the Quran from him. This copy was burned as Uthman's orders.
Where are you quoting this?
The book of Allah got burned, perfectly ordered, put in
No.
place, got burned by Uthman ibn Affan. Oh,
You quoting nonsense. This
Really?
is not in our books.
this is not in your
Yes.
books, really?
Yes, quote,
Yeah,
give me the source,
Habibi,
give me the source.
Habibi, you panicking now. Habibi, you panicking now, bro.
Killed, Ibn Mas'ud. Where does it say that
Habibi,
Ibn
this
Mas'ud
is
was
in
killed?
this is in Dua, not Dua al Farj. You can go read the book. You can go find
You
it.
quoting me random books.
And
That's
the
not
random
Sahih,
book,
that's
the history is not the same.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's
the same
not,
because we
okay,
believe
great.
that
What is
Ibn
the
Mas'ud-
history?
Ibn Mas'ud was a governor of Iraq.
What is
you're quoting is
what is the history?
ahistorical.
What is the history of the book? What is the history?
What we say, I can give you hadith, Sahih hadith,
Ah.
where Ibn Mas'ud accepted the Uthmanic Codex. We have Sahih hadith.
No,
for this.
he
You know that,
didn't.
right?
He didn't. Ibn
Yes, he
Mas'ud,
did.
Ibn Mas'ud was the governor after he was appointed to go to be the governor, right?
Yes, by whom?
Right. Why? Because Ibn Mas'ud was reciting against Uthman ibn Affan. Aisha agrees with it.
He was a governor under Uthman.
Yes,
was governor
under the rulership
under
because Uthman was the caliph
So
at
how
the
was
time.
he against Uthman?
Because he burnt the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, and Ibn Mas'ud didn't like that because you burned the word of God that was recited from the Prophet, and Ibn Mas'ud said, I don't quote anything or write down anything that did not come from the mouth of the Prophet. Yalla Habibi. must
Yes,
l-
and we
yes.
have his. We have his recitation, right?
Who's-
It comes
who's-
from Kufa. The what you call the Asim version of recitation. We have what you call Abdullah ibn Mas'ud's recitation. You know that, right?
Is it Hafs and Asim?
No, what you call it, Asim and Shub'a.
Wait,
have
oh,
it.
you
So
have
what
it?
you talking about?
You have it?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, his
No, you don't.
recitation.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
we do.
No, you don't. No, you
Yes.
don't.
It's a qira'at.
No. It's a qira'at. How come the qira'at is
Look it
separate?
up.
How come the qira'at from Ibn Mas'ud is separate from the Uthmanic standardized Quran? How is it separate?
No, it's not. We have it. It fits into the Uthmanic.
No. You said it's a qira'at.
Yes, it does.
You said it's a qira'at.
Yes, and all the 10 qira'ats fit into the Uthmanic rhythm.
No. Uthman,
Yes, look it up.
my
You have
guy,
to search these things.
my guy, Uthman ibn Affan have standardized their own Quran. He did not have the qira'at of Ibn Mas'ud in his Quran. What don't you understand?
Yes. Okay, do you believe that the 10 qira'ats are in the Uthmanic rhythm?
No.
You have to. They are. You don't know this.
Is
They are in
the
Uthmanic rhythm.
is the qira'at the qira'at of Ibn Mas'ud in the Quran of Uthman ibn Affan?
Yes, we have the Ibn Mas'ud way of recitation in the Uthmanic.
Yalla
Codex.
habibi.
Yes.
Yalla habibi.
Okay, can I ask you about the
Yalla
Bible now?
yalla habibi. Ay.
Okay, let me ask you about the Bible. Because
Ask about the Bible because clearly you cannot cope with your own book.
No, because we've been at it like 20 minutes and my battery's dying.
It's been dying for 20 minutes.
Yes, and it's dying almost soon. So I just want to ask you, did Luke witness anything? Was Luke an eyewitness? Gospel of Luke, is he an eyewitness? Dum 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 dum.
Is the eyewitness to the events of Jesus?
Yes, is he an eyewitness?
Yes, because he was with Jesus.
No. Look up Luke 1:1 to 4.
Okay, Luke 1:1 to 4. When
Yes,
Luke
yes,
writes to when Luke writes to Theophilus.
Yeah, he says, many have undertaken to draw up an account of the things that have been fulfilled among us, just as they were handed down to us by those who from the first were eyewitnesses and servants of the word. So he literally says here, he was not an eyewitness.
Can you read it correctly?
Yeah, read Luke 1:1.
Can you read can you read it correctly? Let me read. Inasmuch, no, not many, inasmuch. Wow. The book reads, inasmuch, hold on. Inasmuch.
He's telling you that.
Oh my guy. Inasmuch as many have undertaken to compile the narrative of the things that have been accomplished among us. Who's us?
Among us, yes. There were hundreds of gospels.
Already you gone.
No, okay,
let's no, Habibi, please. Let's read. Huh? Now listen to this. He said, have been accomplished amongst us, just as those who were from the beginning were eyewitnesses, just as those who were from the beginning eyewitnesses and ministers to the word have delivered them to us. Hold on. Now he says, it seems good to me also, having followed all things closely for some time past, to write an orderly account for you, O most excellent Theophilus, that you may have certainty concerning the things you have been taught. Let's break it down. This is not Quran, Habibi.
It's not an eyewitness.
Well, no. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said, Habibi.
Why does
Luke
an eyewitness need
does Luke say? Hold on. Does Luke say I am not an eyewitness?
He says, I myself have carefully investigated everything. Why does an eyewitness need to investigate?
No. Read from the beginning. Inasmuch as many have undertaken to compile. Who is the many?
The hundreds of other gospels that were out there.
No, that's a weak argument. It's pathetic.
No, that's the truth.
No, that's pathetic. That's absolutely pathetic. Too better.
No, but do you agree that even Luke?
Yeah, I can't believe. I'm grilling you on your own book, and I'm grilling you on my book. This is pathetic.
Yeah, you're grilling yourself.
I'm grilling you literally. Literally.
He's not an eyewitness.
No, Luke is not saying that.
Says he's not an eyewitness.
No, Luke is not saying that. No. Why would Luke say that? Listen. Listen. Let me break it down for you, my friend. Let's exegete the text, because what you've been doing is eisegeting and misunderstanding what the text is saying. Inasmuch as many have undertaken to compile the narrative of the things that have been accomplished amongst us. If Luke is amongst the Sahaba of Jesus, who is who is us? Who is he referred to? Us.
Among us, the plenty of people around at that time.
The plenty of people at that time. So there's a lot of people that was writing or memorizing the events that have taken place in the time of Jesus, correct?
Yeah, there was some, yeah.
All right. Now Luke was part of the Sahaba of Jesus.
No, he was part of the Sahaba Paul.
Are you referring to Luke or are you referring to Mark? Are you referring to Luke or Mark?
No, we're reading Luke. Luke 1:1, and Mark was a follower of Peter.
Luke was a follower of Peter. I agree with you. He was a follower of Peter.
Luke was a follower of Paul, and Mark was a follower of Peter.
No.
Yes, this is your history. I'm schooling you.
Ooh. This is sad.
The gospel authors were not.
This is really sad. This is really sad.
Yeah, but
they're so desperate. You're so desperate to have Luke with Paul. You're so desperate to have Luke with Paul. So desperate.
Literally with Paul. Look it up.
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful.
Google it.
Absolutely wonderful. No. Wait, hold on. Let's go on. Let's break it down. What you have brought. He said, just as those who from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word. So who was the eyewitnesses and the ministers? Who are those?
The justice. What are you reading? Are you reading NIV?
I'm reading ESV, bruh. I don't read
That's the
KJV and ESV. ESV, I'm reading it. You have to answer.
English Standard Version. That's the issue.
So
There's
what
a
is
lot
wrong
of
with
Bibles,
the
that's the
what is wrong with the English Standard Version? You have Hafs,
Because I'm
you have
reading-
Warsh, you have Kalun, you have Uthman, you have now the Mus'haf of
man.
Ibn Masud. You have all of these wonderful things, and yet
No, we have one
yet
thing.
Muhammad
You
said
have
you
4
should not take
different
Quran from
books.
any of them, but you have it.
No.
He said it.
Tajweed from Ibn Mas'ud.
No, he didn't say so.
Ibn Mas'ud. Yes, it literally means Tajweed.
Yalla Habibi, Muhammad
But-
never
but
said
this
that
is
you
the
must take
issue
the Quran from Ibn from Uthman. He never said so. Show me that he said take it from Uthman.
Uthman was one of the first Muslims.
My
ever,
friend,
so
where does
before Ibn
Muhammad
Mas'ud.
where does Muhammad prophesy to say that you must take it from Uthman ibn Affan? Where? Where does it say so?
And Abu Bakr and Uthman.
Where does the
Muslims, you know
Prophet
that.
say so? Where does the Prophet say so?
It was not said so, but he.
Yeah, it was not said so by your
collection. We know
Prophet.
that. We trust
It was not. This was not
Yeah, we
even said.
trust it.
Muhammad never said. Zayd ibn Thabit, go and
where
collect
did
it.
Jesus-
No. He never said so.
Where did Jesus say we have to follow random, unknown 4 gospel authors?
Well, this is interesting. Does your religion confirm John is the author of John?
No. Don't go to Ibn Ishaq. We don't trust. The corrupted Bible.
Was Ibn Ishaq was Ibn Ishaq a companion?
No. He was a historian.
Ibn Ishaq was not a companion. Wasn't he the cousin of Muhammad?
Yes. Ibn Ishaq, the historian, is not it's not the cousin of the.
Oh, ya
But
la
the-
habibi,
But host, you have to study. Host, host, you
No,
have to study
no.
these things,
We
and
here.
will talk again.
No. We here. I don't have to study. You have to understand. So
No, you
who is the
study.
who is the eyewitnesses? According to Luke, who's the eyewitnesses?
Who is it? I'm reading 1:1 for what you're reading.
I'm reading chapter 1. I'm now in verse 2, the latter part of verse 2. So who's the eyewitnesses and the ministers of the word? Who's that?
Yeah, we don't know. There's no isnad.
The
There's no,
eyewitnesses,
chain of
the
transmission.
eyewitnesses and the ministers of the word. Right? So this would be the preachers,
we don't know.
the ones who went out to go and preach the gospel, correct?
Yeah, but who are they? Name them. We don't know.
Matthew.
There's no isnad.
Mark, Luke,
He doesn't say
John.
that.
They
He
went to
doesn't
go
say
preach the gospel. Did Jesus not say, go ye into all of the world and preach the gospel to everyone? Didn't Jesus not say that?
that. Yeah, but Luke doesn't name
Habibi,
them. One,
Habibi.
1:2.
Habibi, did Jesus not
That's
say,
that's what you made up.
did Jesus not say so to his disciples?
That's what it says in the Gospels. Yeah. but
Beautiful.
it doesn't-
So
it
who's the
doesn't say
eyewitnesses?
that.
Who's the eyewitnesses and the ministers? Who are they?
I don't know. There's no isnad. There's no. He's not saying.
My
okay,
friend,
I got it from
you
this,
can
I got it from
deduce.
this.
You can
He's
deduce
just
from the
saying-
text. You can deduce from the text.
No, we can't.
Okay.
No,
So
we can't.
if you
But
say
do you know
so,
about, no,
no,
I want
no,
to ask you,
no.
do you know about Marcion of Sinope?
My friend, Marcion of Sinope can be on his own account. I'm here in the Bible, the book that you brought here. So I'm here.
Yeah,
And I
because
don't
it
take
is said-
I don't take church fathers. So you have to deal with me in the
No,
text.
Whoa. Okay, because that's the issue. Because Marcion is.
Wha-
said to be
What is the issue?
compiled.
What is the issue? If we
Because
don't take church
if you don't
fathers, what
take
is the
from
issue?
church-
Huh?
Because they were the first one to name them.
Name
Irenaeus,
what?
who came 180, it was the first to name all the 4 Gospels.
To name all the 4 gospels. Let me ask you something.
Yes,
in the time of Irenaeus, was the Bible already codexed?
What you mean?
Was it already
Was it
compiled?
compiled?
Yep. In the time of Irenaeus.
Shouldn't, no, because there was a lot of different. They didn't have the 66 Bibles that you have.
What do you mean no? What do you mean
They
no?
didn't have the 66.
No, what do you
books
mean? What do you mean no?
Because they didn't have the 66.
What do you
books.
mean by no?
They accepted
no. What do you mean by no? It
because
was
they
not.
had other books. Because they
What-
had other books in their compilation.
What
that
is the other
people
books?
in your
What is the other books called?
It was, I think, Apocalypse of Peter. I think.
Apocalypse of Peter.
Yeah, an Epistle of Barnabas.
What is
Epistle of Barnabas.
what is the Apocalypse of Peter and the Epistle of Barnabas? What is that exactly?
You tell me.
No. You mentioned it. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
What is that exactly?
It was removed.
No.
It was
What
removed,
what
so you
is
tell
it?
us.
What type of reading? What type of reading is the Apocalypse of Peter
It's
and
a-
of Barnabas?
it's-
What type of reading
It's
is that?
recollections. Recollections
Of who?
from them, from those authors.
It's recollections from those authors, right? So if it is recollections of those authors, why was it removed?
I don't know why was it.
Because it is
It was
heretical.
in
It is heretical.
Irenaeus'
It is heretical. It's heretical.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The Gospel of
So it's
Thomas, the
Gnostic.
Gospel of
It's
Judas,
Gnostic. It's Gnostics. It's Gnostics.
Yeah, but Irenaeus actually quotes from them.
Actually, quotes from. Let me ask you. Do you really think that Jesus was a misfit who was praying on the roof with his friends, throwing one off the roof just so he can show people how to resurrect people from the dead? Do you really think so?
No, I don't think
Thank
so.
you very
Early
much.
church fathers
That's
did.
what it is.
Early
That's what it
church fathers
is.
did.
Sorry, my guy.
Early church fathers
That's a
did.
W for Jesus.
Yeah, but
That's a W for Jesus.
yeah.
Sorry, you didn't
we'll
make it.
talk again, okay? But
Yeah, sure.
you've been cooked. You've
No,
been
cooked in what? You couldn't even tell me about the Quran.
But
You can't defend your accusations against the
I
Bible. You believe in Gnostic books. You think that they don't know who is the authors of the books. You don't know when was the compilation. You don't know
No.
anything, my guy. Yeah.
We talked about it, but
Nah, sorry, my
you got
friend.
bait.
Sorry,
We'll
my
talk
sorry,
again,
sorry, my
okay?
friend. Yeah,
It was
no
nice
problem.
talking to you.
But
It
sorry,
was nice.
go package
Yeah.
package that Quran, my friend. Go read it and go and understand that book.
Yes, learn it.
It needs some help.
You become Muslim, inshallah.
Does it align with what you believe? Is Jesus Christian? Is Jesus Christian? Come here, you Jesus Christian. Yo, Falak was also here. I haven't even seen Falak. Why did Falak not say something? Jacob. Jacob, you good? Jacob, your time is now for Jesus Christian. Yalla, Jacob. Why are you running away, Jacob? Habibi. For Jesus Christian, Jacob. Where is Jacob running to? Habibi, come back. Habibi, come back. Yeah, that's gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. My battery is on 9, guys. Let me see. Is my mod still here? Yeah, W concession. Concession was bad tonight. It is, yes, absolutely. Jesus is God. Praise God. Hallelujah. And that is for the Muslims, guys. That is for the Muslims. Guys, you gotta go do better. You absolutely have to go and do better. Things is not working for you well. Good night. And God bless absolutely.